We're live for the pre-game chit-chat, so we don't chit-chat during the game. We've got our 30-minute timer going. Welcome to Four Cozy Cats semi-first introduction. This doesn't count because we'll reintroduce in 30 minutes, but this is where we all chit-chat and talk about our days and what we're looking forward to coming up or what's new. We yawn and get all that out of our system. That way, when the game starts, we don't have the first half hour of the game completely derailed. Instead, it's only the first 20 minutes.
That's about right.
That sounds about right. So far, we've got Megan and Jason here. Everyone else will kind of filter in, and whenever they feel like filtering in. I see, other than Tiri, they're all online. We may or may not have a Tiri. It's like 2 a.m. for him. Who knows if he's awake? Beside that, we should have everyone here. Nobody said anything otherwise. If not, we'll throw their characters to the neo-Nazis. I'm sure they want to repay you guys for flipping their truck.
Probably.
Hey, we're getting it fixed.
You are getting it fixed, yes.
We're not giving it back, but we're getting it fixed.
Well, no, but we're getting it fixed.
Let's see what else we got.
Sorry, I was in town, so I am quickly doing all the social media stuff. Oh, I shouldn't tell Steve this, but I don't see a zero. Apparently, they've come out with a Mountain Dew dragon fruit.
Yeah, I saw that. I haven't seen zero yet.
Okay.
Megan, gotta mute me. You gotta mute.
Sorry.
I'm echoes. Echoes.
Shut up, fucker.
Echo. All right, now that she's muted and I can talk without an echo. We're only like 5 feet apart, so we've got a soundproof wall. We're both using Elgato mics with noise removal, with compensate, with everything running on them. Yet for some reason, I wonder if the voice compensator, the enhance your voice thing, just picks my voice up better than yours. I wonder if you turned that off on yours, if it would help. I spent my day hauling around a cart full of water and spray chemicals and a wand and a battery and spraying the crap out of all the weeds around the house. It was fun. I found out that, and I even posted on in the IRL channel on our thing, which I could post in a public channel where everybody could see it. I posted the weeds. They were taller than me. I'm 6'2". I'm 6'2".
Why do you
and the weeds
keep
were taller than
shrinking
I am.
yourself? You're 6'3". You're almost 6'4".
No, I'm not. I'm 6'2".
No, you're not. You're
He's getting
6'3".
older. He has to shrink down a little. That's how age works.
Hi,
I am
Ash.
6'2" and 1/2 inch.
I thought you were 6'3" and 1/2 inch.
Well, now she has to divorce you.
No, 6'2.5".
I think you're wrong. Go get a tape measure right now. Go do it.
That inch is going to make a big difference.
Oh my gosh.
Oh God, his face moves.
Oh, sorry. Oh, wow.
I wasn't expecting that. I just thought it was an image.
It went a little bit too big, too, there.
Oh, that was so weird. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that.
It's just 7 images laid on top of each other.
6'2" and 1/2.
I still call bullshit.
He shrunk 1/2 inch, okay?
I think he has.
I'm 6'3" in shoes because of the shoes.
Whatever. I always thought you were 6'4" because I thought you were a whole foot taller than me.
It depends on what I'm wearing. When I'm in boots, I am about a foot taller than you because I wear boots with a big ass hella heel so I don't slip and fall off the truck and die.
Like teenage girls from the 90s.
Oh yeah.
Early 2000s. Those platforms.
Yeah, but mine are sexier because they're big old heavy work like uniform boots.
I couldn't get away with that. I was far too tall for that.
Yeah, I'm far
It's
too
less
fucky for
cute.
that.
All right. Audio checks look good on everybody so far. I really like how we have this set up now. It's so nice being able to just look at it and see where everyone's audio's at and be like, okay, Ash is a little quiet tonight. I can bump her up a little bit.
Right now.
Oh, right now. Oh, nope. The peak there. So maybe I should.
Wasn't that loud when I first, or wasn't that quiet when I first joined in?
Turn mic down a little bit.
I went and had ramen for like the first time. I don't know if I've actually had ramen before, but it was pretty
Like
tasty.
proper one, not just like the cheap stuff you get from the store in a packet.
Yeah, like we went to a ramen restaurant. I went with Devin
wanna
to
do
go look
that.
at a wedding venue.
Hmm.
Well, we
There's
should
a couple
go.
good ramen places in
Yeah.
town.
There's the place we
We
went
went
to
to
was
Red
on
Robin the other
Herndon.
day.
Oh, look at you, fancy girl.
Well, no, he got a gift card from selling some land, so we just used that. But we're gonna try to eat outside of the house more.
We'll
little
we'll have
more.
to send you to our Mexican place we like.
As long as
and
it's
it's
not
actually
Velasco's, I'm okay with that.
Well, they eat there, but not there.
yeah.
We do need a Velasco's, but this place is they're more like Velasco's was before the guy that owned it died and his son took over.
Yeah, we can definitely go have ramen. There's there's one or two really good places in River Park, and then the place we went to was on Herndon and 99. It's Kel.
Here you go.
How are y'all doing today? I
Cool.
have clearly still not woken up.
Well, you're an hour change. Either way.
Yeah, it's going to hit everybody here. I just poked at Teary. We'll see if he's awake.
Are we able to
affects
turn
him in a
Kel
different
up a
way.
little bit?
I have where's Kel's feed? I'm pretty sure I have Kel like
Where I
all
can
the way
hear
up.
it? Oh, okay.
Yeah, Kel's all the way up. Jason's
Hello.
all the way up.
Yeah, I know this headset is very old and it's probably on its way out.
That's a little better though.
Every trick
You
I've
were
used
just
to
super
boost
quiet.
gain has. Yeah, I'll try to enunciate a little bit as well.
You should have grabbed a mic while you were here. We have an extra snowball.
We have 3 extra snowballs.
Well, I'm coming up.
Well, 2 snowballs and a Yeti.
Coming up next Thursday, so.
Okay. Yeah, remind
we'll
me,
talk
and
about
I
it
can
then.
either, if you don't want to come all the way out
Remind me
here,
to remind you.
I can bring it to you. Steve, remind me.
I
That'll
will
never
remind.
work.
I will remind Megan to remind Kel to remind Megan to remind me to remind Kel to remind both of us we need to give him a mic.
I'll just put
There
it in
you
my
go. Good.
phone.
That's a plan.
That makes
Glad-
it a lot easier.
I don't know. That sounds too complicated.
My phone calendar is where all my plans go to die because once I put them there, I don't have to think about it, right?
Nice. So I was playing Far Cry 2 earlier today because I was watching Dapper's 15,000 subscriber special stream, and one of the guys that they were talking about just really reminded me of Longitz, the preacher / arms dealer who like uses the model number of guns to find Bible verses. So I'm like, okay, I've got to play this again. I haven't seen this in so long. I had to put in a custom third-party patch because if your CPU has more than 16 cores, Far Cry 2 won't launch.
That's funny.
It doesn't know what to do and it just crashes and dies.
I identify with that copy of Far Cry 2.
It's like, hey, yeah, your computer's better than I know what to do with. I'm just gonna die. I'm just gonna know. I can tell you right now, Far Cry 2 looks and feels very old now.
It is very old now.
It is. Let's see. When did it launch? 2008?
It's
The
an
year I
adult now.
graduated. Well,
Yeah, 2008.
yeah.
It can go to war now.
Well, October 21st. So I mean, it's got a little bit. It still needs parental permission, but only for months.
I mean, he's finishing his food in front of me. He chose this exact
At least
time
he's finishing
to
it.
start.
Sweet baby.
He's like, "Would you like to smell fish?" Nasty fish.
No,
smell
he's
right in
getting
front
rid
of
of the
me.
fish smell by eating it.
Oh,
He's
by the way,
processing his
Steve,
fish smell
I
into
took
a
those.
fouler, more refined form.
I took those jars of
Yeah.
marmalade, and everybody was very, very, very excited.
Nice.
Devin actually took a big jar. She was like, I want a big jar. And then Sierra took a big jar, and Devin's other friend took the small jar. So they were all very excited.
Batch 1's good for me. Batch 2 is good for most people. Batch 3 and 4 were basically just candy.
Oh yeah.
I put an extra cup of sugar in both of those. Well, I think I did more like a cup and a half in batch 4.
Batch 4 is
Does
what
Dad
Devin
love
took.
that? Ah.
Yeah, I think I gave you guys a batch 2 and
It's
4.
1 and 4.
1 and 4, yeah.
No, it's
And
1
one's
and
a
4.
little more bitter.
Mhm.
Yeah, one is the one I like because it's made to my taste, where I want that little bitter tang to it because I tend to put it on like ice cream. You know, the ice cream's already sweet. I don't need to make it sweeter. I want the orange to have a little bit of a contrasting flavor.
Oh God, the other one's here. Take the bowl. Just get away. The other one has to eat to clean the
You're
bowl.
gonna get attacked.
No, he just stares at me from across the desk. Cats.
Like I said earlier, I got most of my weed sprayed. I'm gonna have to do it one more time out back. I got a little bit more to do there. This last time it took about a week and a half for him to die. I think I got better coverage this time though, because I'm using the electric sprayer instead of the little hand pump thing. So, hopefully they die nice and quick, and then I can weed eat them one time and be the hell done with it. Last year what did I weed eat, like 6 times?
Well, we're only gonna be here for another like 2 months, so
Yeah, but I still got to get it done.
I know. Just weed eat it once and be done with it.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like last year I had to weed eat like 6 times.
Yeah, it was bad. And the year before that is the year we had all the stinging nettle that was horrific.
Which is when it came out and really, really handy that I'm immune to stinging nettle, poison oak, and poison ivy.
You know what's not fun though is when you're allergic to stinging nettle and you touch somebody's pants that was in stinging nettle.
Oh God.
Yeah.
When I was a kid, my sister ran up to a bunch of stinging nettle, because they have really pretty flowers on them, and she was acting like she was going to grab the flower. My mom says, "Pauline, don't touch that flower." And she goes, "Yeah," and grabbed her a big old handful of stinging nettle.
Was it stinging nettle or thistle? Because stinging nettle doesn't have flowers, but thistle does.
Might have been thistle.
Because thistle has the big purple flowers on them.
Yeah. So she just grabs a whole handful of this stuff and starts screaming. We
Still
were
do it again
also-
anyway.
Yeah. He was on roller skates and I was on rollerblades, and we were out for a little family walk, and we were walking our dog TJ, who was a great big old huge yellow lab. And Colleen had a hold of the leash, and TJ took off running. And when the dog that's bigger than you takes off running and you're on roller skates, what do? You
Die?
let go. You let go. He didn't let go.
No, say
He held
cartoons taught
on.
me very much not. Yeah, cartoons taught me you hold on no matter what.
She held on as he drug her across the ground for like 200 feet. It was fantastic.
Now hold on, back up. Was this a family memory or a Looney Tunes episode?
I mean, in my family, they're not that much different.
Yeah. No,
I know we were talking on Saturday about his niece potentially falling down like a cliff. And I was like, legitimately, the kid would probably bounce and get right back up. She'd be fine.
We've all done it.
She's got Sanders DNA. She's fine.
The
We've all
potentially
fallen
part
down
was
damn
a
cliff before.
very interesting choice of words. That's all.
Person on Blue Sky, you reposted the wrong post. You reposted my response, not the original post.
How embarrassing.
Oh, so what's everybody been up to in the last week? Anything fun? No, because this is no. None of us anything fun.
No.
Nope.
I'm just feeling worse as the day goes on right now.
Well, no, I mean, I stayed up to see the eclipse. That was fun.
I didn't know about the eclipse until the next morning when I woke up and I'm like, oh, I missed it. Then went, oh, no, I didn't. It's peak time. And I went outside and I got to watch as the eclipse faded from the moon.
Yeah, it was it was pretty cool. That was worth lying on a park bench at 2 a.m. for. Just-
Yeah, I gotta catch. It was all red when I got up, and I gotta watch the little white sliver starting to appear, and then I had to go back and get
Yeah.
ready for work.
as the umbra slips away, yeah, no,
Yeah.
I did I post the actual nice one that I took? I don't actually remember.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah, I did.
I had a trainee most of the week. The last 2 days they pulled him out to run him in a mixer because he's one of the mixer drivers that's switching over.
This cat is
I
so
also
stupid.
found out why I keep getting pulled for El Portal. The customer told my boss how much he likes when I show up. He told me
So the customer hates you.
yes. Yes. All right, we got a purple unicorn saying a purple unicorn that we've definitely not played, not safe for work Dungeons and Dragons with. All right. Yeah, no, so I guess like he told me it was like a really weird like zigzag all around, go behind, back in here. And we're doing this in a really big truck. And he's out working and he sees me and he's like, oh yeah, he just gives me like the go around behind signal. So I go dump it. I was so glad when I saw it was you. I didn't you're like the only one that can do this. I'm like, no, don't say that. And I'll do it. Make the other guys do it. I love this job.
I'm actually the worst. You have no idea.
I actually hate this run.
Well, if you think I'm good, you should see all the other guys.
The hell of it is, I actually really like the run. I really like the job site. It's just such a long day.
Need an audiobook for the car or the truck.
I listened to Dr. Kips, and I need to start Dungeon Crawler Carl. I need to just put it on my phone and read it. Read it.
It counts, okay?
Yeah, sure.
You're
It doesn't
absorbing
not
words.
count.
Someone else is reading to you. Did it not count when your mother read to you as a child?
No, it did not
No,
count as
my mother
reading a
didn't do
book
that.
When my mother when my father read me books. It was my father reading me a book. That's kind of it's in the name.
Yeah, my grandpa read me books. So,
We
also,
used
what did
to-
we do this last week, Steve?
I don't know.
Did
A
we
lot of nothing.
Do anything fun?
No.
We cooked a yummy dinner.
We did cook dinner. One dinner. That's all we ate this whole week.
Well, no, we did that. Shut up.
No, guys, we're poor. We only ate once this whole week. Make sure you drop in our Patreon and give us $1. Otherwise,
technically-
we don't eat because the cats need food, and if it gets too bad, the cats will go hungry, and you don't,
Don't
want
say
the cats
shit
to
like
go hungry.
that. People think you're not kidding. Oh, we cooked roasted balsamic vinaigrette and honey roasted carrots with goat cheese.
As Purple Unicorn says, I love reading too, just not when I have to do it.
Agreed.
Oh, I love
feel the
to
same way about
read.
most types of labor, actually. I liked it a lot more when I was young and could get to the bottom of a page without going, "What just happened at the top?" I'm sorry, what? It's
I
I'm
have not
retraining
been-
myself to. It's been. I used to get in trouble for reading because I would read instead of doing other things like my homework or brushing my teeth or going to bed or.
The only time I've been able to read in the last several years has been when I'm at work. So when you're not
Few
supposed
thi-
to be reading. you
Yeah,
know.
few things motivate quite like having another task. When I first
Yeah,
started going to the gym, it was because I didn't want to do homework when I was in college.
Yeah, I would have a hard time like actually reading at work. I mean, I wouldn't have any issues with it, but everybody else on the road might not like me reading while I was at work.
It's like it's one of my favorite dumb jokes is, I wish I want to go out like my grandma did, peacefully in her sleep, unlike everybody else in her car, screaming in terror.
Yep, read a couple pages.
Oh,
Pretend to
you're
check a couple of gas
that
pedals.
scared
Read
the
a couple
shit
more
out of me.
pages.
Jason,
Didn't
Pretend
it
to read a
though?
couple more stuff.
Jason, holy
Oh wow.
uh,
I wondered if he'd noticed that.
There's a fucking hole in the black wall. What the fuck? I was not. You gotta warn us.
He didn't warn anybody.
Oh my
It's
God, I
over.
was
It's,
like,
it's and it's overreacting to it's going up way too high,
yeah,
real
no,
quick.
out of
He
my
got very angry.
out of my periphery,
Yeah.
all of a sudden, I just saw this mannequin screaming. It was just,
I mean, that's a normal thing for mannequins to do.
oh my God, that was
Yeah.
the worst. So did I ever tell you about when when I worked at the Nordstrom's in Walnut Creek? I was on the 3rd floor on kind of the far end from the more business side. So there'd be a lot of nights where I would just be the last guy on the floor by myself. And boy, you do not realize how many mannequins are around until it's nighttime and you're all by yourself, and you start noticing all of them. And the idea. Wait, that was in that position before, right? Like
Wasn't that one over there before?
Yeah.
And see, this is where
Why
I
is
would
this
love to be
kid's
like,
one over here?
that's where I would love to be like the night janitor that you didn't know was there, just be like going around behind you and moving shit.
Oh yeah, I would. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
Management, like we've gone through 14 closing cashiers this month. What's going on?
I mean, it could
I
also be
see you.
it could, yeah.
You're my best friend.
Just list off their address. I'll see you later at 72 Oak Grove Road, 2nd floor, 3rd door on the left.
Don't worry, I have my own key.
Like you're probably you're probably wrong, but imagine if you nailed it. Like. All right, what were speaking of scary fun times, what was going on with the last synopsis, or what did we do? Oh, we got
I
another
have
8
stuff
minutes
was
out.
there was bombs. There was an office building. You were trying to clear out bombs. There was
I got a
there
toy
was creepy
doggy.
stuff. You
I
got a toy
fucking-
doggy.
I got
There
a
was a
toy doggy,
giant-
not you, people.
There was
No.
a giant Jack in the Box. I mean, there was lots of stuff.
Good job, Ash. You have a Nazi car and a scary robo dog. Like,
It's a shared car. Okay.
no,
I
I'm
just-
not.
Is it done yet?
It'll
be-
probably take them a little while to get it
I don't
done.
know, or Nomad just kind of drove off with it, I think.
Let's say, yeah, we'll get my power Heelys going, and we'll reenact the story Steve told earlier about not letting go of the leash.
We were looking over those after last week, and some of those were interesting, and some of them were, maybe like kibble warmer in your arm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you get
Very
it's
important.
just for a certain brand of kibble. Just
You know, it would help if I actually
as we-
had Fantasy Grounds up.
Probably.
Oh,
Yeah.
I did remember to launch it this morning this time. I know we say it every time, guys, but as far as VTTs go, this has probably been one of my least favorites so far. Strictly because I have to actually launch it on my machine for everybody else to connect and do anything with their characters.
mm-hmm.
So unless you run a game that's really like restrictively locked down, like, oh,
Yeah, there he is.
I only want you to see your characters when I'm online. Unless you're running that game, not Fantasy Grounds. It doesn't seem to be a bad VTT. It's definitely a pain in the ass for me to find anything, which is why we're not using maps or anything right now. Strictly because they are in here. It's just for me to look them up and pull it. It's a pain. I would have to like have them all like pre-memorized where every single map is. But I think a lot of that is this module. A lot of this module, like the name for the files does not make sense, and they're organized alphabetically. The entire campaign.
Well, and then it's like whenever that update happened, it erased our ability to look up anything.
Yeah.
luckily like we said, the wiki and the companion app are actually quite good. In terms of
Well, and the
covering.
fact that
Far from perfect, but
this campaign is pretty good for Theater of the Mind, anyways. I wish I could pop more stuff up, but it's not bad. Theater of the Mind, we're doing good. We got 5.5 minutes, guys. 5.5 minutes.
We're still missing the German. Nomad. The German.
You can be
Nazi.
He's
both.
just
You can
joyriding
be
in the
German-
Nazi truck.
No, he's
Probably.
not. It's being fixed.
No.
He's in his own vehicle. He stole
Yeah, he
the
came with his
the
own.
bars.
Yeah, he came with one.
Yeah, he came with one. Our
we're-
vehicle, the Nazi vehicle, was in the shop. So
We are. I should specify that's a vehicle they stole from the Nazis
Yeah.
that they are now denazifying.
yes,
Uh,
paint job.
we are on a better note. We are 5 days away, this many, from Monster Hunter Stories 3: Twisted Reflection.
XD with Knuckles.
Which I have played the crap out of the demo. I thoroughly enjoyed the demo. I unlocked Dread Queen Rathian in the demo.
I am not enjoying it as much, and I don't know why. We'll see.
It's not
Because you hate
summarized, yeah.
tutorials. The whole first part is tutorials, and you hate tutorials.
Everybody hates tutorials.
Yes, but you just have to do them. Otherwise, you're lost, and you have to constantly ask your husband, "What am I supposed to be doing?"
That is what you're there for. Your sole purpose in life is to help me.
She has, on numerous occasions, been like, "What am I supposed to be doing?" I'm like, "What did it say?" "I didn't read it." Okay,
Oh my god.
maybe that would have been a good thing to do, is to read the thing that told you what you were doing.
See, here's the thing. Ash is laughing because she does the same shit.
I
and she
am.
knows
That's
it.
why
Yeah.
I have a
Well,
sticky
you
note here
both-
that says that it's actually I have an actual sticky note here that says new Jackbox rule. You have to read what's on the screen.
Shut up.
I mean, the problem with that for Megan and Ash is it works because Mike and I remember like everything.
Mm-hmm.
Not right now.
See, if you guys weren't such good partners,
He remembers
then we wouldn't
everything.
abuse you.
Like when you get to
And I
the
don't know where I
very
am after
first, when you get to the first claw door in Skyrim, you turn every ring 2 times and the door will open.
There's also pillars around, if I remember correctly.
Are you just the time?
No,
being-
not the pillars. That's the one where you have to look at the paw.
Oh, just a straight. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Mike, did the time change just fuck you up, or was it because you had to run to town?
It's that, and then I'm hoping it's just allergies, but man, my throat started itching earlier, and I'm getting more and more stuffy.
It's either allergies or you caught that local plague right now.
I hope it's not the plague.
I've been around
Oh,
2 people.
maybe
We
I
went to
don't
a
want to
restaurant
visit.
the other day.
Oh shit, we did. That was only a couple days ago.
Maybe I don't want to visit later this week.
Oh.
You've caught the plague, Mike. You've caught the plague.
That feels ages ago already.
Yeah, plenty of time to incubate.
I don't read the
It's
instructions. I skim them,
exactly
we're not
enough
the
time
same.
to have incubated. God damn it. I've been just praying it's just allergies, because obviously those are really bad right now up here.
Oh, it's out here.
It
too.
is allergy
It's-
time, yeah.
Out here,
But
it's awful.
normally
as
allergies
well.
don't have my throat causing issues, and it's just
I
being stuffed up.
say if I actually
Well-
just did the
And
allergy
in fact,
panel.
I'm going to take an allergy pill right now.
I took one
Uh,
earlier.
I just did the allergy panel yesterday, so I found out what I'm allergic to.
Oh,
It's mostly just grass and weeds. So there you go.
Oh, okay.
Grass, weeds, and trees.
Yeah.
There's
That's
none of that
good, 'cause there's
around
none of that.
So
outside.
just the outdoors in general.
Yeah, but when I was young, we thought I had all these food allergies, and we thought I had all these other possible allergies. So to learn
So,
that,
so
no,
you're not like Ian, where when he got his allergy report back, it just said yes.
It's scrolled.
All right, we got 1 minute and 20 seconds left. I'm going to refill my glass before we start.
Yeah.
I'll be right
Oh,
back, guys.
Kiri. Somewhere.
They give you the list of what you're not allergic to, so it's much shorter.
Yeah, that's.
But it was
Yeah.
like blank for some reason.
luckily,
Yeah, if you have the little scratch in the back of your throat, Mike, it's quite possibly you got that plague I had a couple weeks ago.
Thank you.
I didn't give it to you. I'm fine. I was fine. I wouldn't come around you if I was sick. You know this.
But the thing is, you always say this, and it's like people always think it's like, oh, I'm better now, so I'm not contagious. You can still be contagious. You can still be a spreader.
It's been.
We just had a pandemic a couple years ago, and
I
most of
know.
the problem was people thought they were fine.
But it's been 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks.
I know. I'm just shitting.
So. Because I went around his grandpa the week after I got better, And I definitely wouldn't have done that if I was still contagious.
So, Mike, do you remember the World of Warcraft plague event?
Yes.
Wasn't that
They're
so much fun?
glorious.
When I was stuck in Orgrimmar and couldn't get out because everybody was dying.
Well, but
Yeah.
yours was the second plague event. Yours wasn't the original.
Yeah.
So the one you're talking about was the one that was the Wrath of the Lich King launch plague event, where they redid the plague, but on purpose.
No, not that one. The one where it glitched and the guy was able to Hearthstone out with a dungeon debuff and it was killing everybody in town when it wasn't supposed to be.
Oh yeah, but there was the other one that was before we started
Yeah,
playing. That was Ulgarub.
the actual plague. Oh, guys, our timer is up. That means I have to hit this button, and I have to hit this button, and I have to say, hey, guys, welcome. Oh, we got to get Oren's message off here. Yay, it's clear above me now. Hey, welcome to Four Cozy Cat Games. I am your GM, Steve. I'll be running all of the various people here. As we can see, we have up in that corner, up in that way. We have Thierry has not connected. He is our guest player, but it is like 2:00 in the morning for him in Germany's. So we may or may not have a Thierry. That's okay. He is under no obligation to show up for this. We'll go ahead and introduce all of our other players. I don't have my introduction cards. How dare? How
We're
dare?
saved.
Megan's going to go get them. I think they're on the table. They're on the table. I
Oh
see them.
no.
I see them. I'm pointing at them. There they are.
All right. If the nomad doesn't show up, I'm ready. I'm ready to go.
Nice.
All right, you're
I found some
ready. You're
goggles.
all ready to go. All right, well, here we go. We've got our introduction cards here, guys. Did I tell you last time? It actually comes with a physical X card. Let's see.
You should maybe explain what an X card is.
So while I'm grabbing these, an X card, when you're playing a tabletop game, is something you put in the middle of the table. And if anybody ever taps it, touches it, picks it up, whatever, the game is hard stop. That means you've crossed the line, somebody's uncomfortable, and you stop the game. I used a safety squirrel for a while, which is over there in the cat toy box. I used a safety squirrel for a while. But the basic rule is whenever somebody touches that, the game is done. You stop. If you are mid-monologue, you stop. We resolve the issue, and then we continue. That is how we keep from having really, really upset players. Let's see. This one seems fun. We can't do that. We can't do fun. Let's make you suffer. Ooh, that might be fun. Yeah, let's get that one. This one, what do you believe is the best drink, strongest drink? We don't care about that one. That's we don't want enjoyable. We'll just set those aside for right now. No, if I don't put these back in the box right now, we have cats in here, and one of them will decide to jump on my desk at the part they don't usually jump at, and they will send these cards scattering because that's what cats do. All right, so yeah, he's even got the gloves. All right, so your guys' question today for your character to answer is, what do you feel is the most dangerous sort of natural disaster? What makes it so dangerous? So we're going to go around and answer this question. Let's just start with Kel and go clockwise.
Well, to be honest, I've been watching so many videos about tornadoes and the various the meteorological effects that lead up to tornadoes. So yeah, a lot of them only destroy fields, but boy, there's a lot of them that happen, and boy, when they hit population centers, they I've seen way more flattened just slabs of foundation that have nothing on it than I thought I would. So yeah, I'm gonna go with tornadoes, especially if we're doing in character. Pharaoh being a not only just a West Coast native, but hardly have left Little China, let alone going to Haywood was a big day for him. So
so for him, you only have like the Hollywood version of a tornado.
Yeah, exactly. So for him, earthquakes, nukes, whatever, but tornadoes, that's scary shit.
Oh, right.
The wind is angry? How does that?
Oh, and again, guys, if you see me rub my nose more than normal, they cut that stupid thing I had off the side of my nose, and it's still just weird not having it there. But let's go to Ash.
It's giving a sign to the guy on the first base.
I think tsunamis are pretty scary. You know, you can see that it's gonna suck out, and then it just takes out everything in its path. I don't know.
And there's
You
nothing you
get
can do
that?
about
I
it.
mean,
You get that like it's almost the calm before the storm, where everything just is gone
yeah.
first.
You're like, oh no.
You see the
Can I get
ocean
can
receding.
I get far enough away? Can I get far enough away before this actually hits? And it's
Yeah.
usually no.
Yeah.
So
I-
they make movies about
And
that. It's
and,
great.
and who are you playing today, Ash?
I'm Ash9, and I'm the fixer. So you know,
Fun tsunami fact. If you are in a boat, it is oftentimes safer to drive straight out to sea than it is to try to drive back into shore.
There's
believe
a
that.
great video of a Japanese Coast Guard ship going into the oncoming.
If you can get past it before it starts breaking, you're good. Yes, Purple Unicorn, like when the in-game music cuts out suddenly, except we're Monster Hunter players here, so that just means we're fighting Keizu, and he can absolutely just pound. I hate Keizu. I hate Keizu so much.
Wait, is that?
That's actually the worst thing about Monster Hunter stories is that there's two versions of Keizu. But we are on to Megan.
All right. Hi, everybody. I am Megan. I am playing Lady Fenrir. I am a solo. And I have never experienced a natural disaster. Knock on wood. But we live in
Never
California.
been through an earthquake?
Baby ones. Like,
Like,
but
did you
to
feel
me-
that? No.
to me, earthquakes are the scariest because there's no warning. And like a lot of times you'll feel it and nobody else will feel it, which has happened before. And then you find out it was actually an earthquake. So
My favorite thing about earthquakes right now is that our internet has gotten so fast and people are so just always online that the wave of people responding to there being an earthquake actually propagates faster than the earthquake response does.
Though the emergency alerts are getting good. I've had I had about a 20-second
Well,
lead time of one that happened a few months
Yeah,
ago.
we get pre-alerts now because now that they're monitoring all the fault lines and they can be like, yeah, we can't say there's going to be an earthquake soon, but there's going to be an earthquake soon. But that brings us to Mike.
I was gonna go with tsunami, but then Ash stole it from me.
I mean, you could say the
I mean,
same
I'm
thing.
gonna stick with tsunami because if you're aware that it's about to happen, you're too close and you're fucked. You can't get away. They are, well, it depends. Certain areas where there's cliffs that can get high enough, fine. Most of the time, no. And I'm playing Kai the Netrunner. But on earthquakes, I think the average year has more tornado deaths than earthquake deaths in the last 100 years in the U.S. now, because we're past the 100-year point since the San Francisco quake.
They also make
Mhm.
buildings
It's like earthquakes are
better for that.
Overall, at least in the U.S., are not really a thing that you should be afraid of.
Cascadia
freaks
is
me out.
going to be
More people die in a year from tornadoes than the last 100 years from earthquakes.
but it might affect me.
And last but certainly not least, we've got Jason.
Hi, I'm playing Sailor, and as for the question, I haven't really had a chance to experience much of any of that. So, closest I have to say is, when the storms clears, the sky goes that weird color,
Kind of orangey.
and you just know something's about to hit.
Yeah, that greeny.
Yeah.
Nice calm before the storm. All right. So that's our players. That's who they're playing as. Does everybody remember? Can somebody give me a synopsis of where we left off at?
I'm in
we got
hospital.
Yeah, you are.
I thought you were still in the Lady Fenrir
No,
memorable
you
crater.
just brushed it off.
Which I do submit to City Hall to be a landmark.
So we took down that
Yes,
haunted house.
Of course, now it's we're at the cops because we just put a bunch of bombs in a field.
They blew up.
That exploded.
Yeah, when the
That's
first,
normal.
when the
They're
last
not
bomb landed on
bombs
top of the
anymore.
others.
Yeah, I was gonna say you think of the sound like the reports of a bomb detonating where there are no reported casualties. That's not even going to make the radar of the NCPD. Like,
But we're the player characters, therefore anything we do is much more severe. It must be punished.
People are just pissed because it didn't increase the number on their lotto ticket.
I'm pissed because Lady Fenrir didn't look cool doing it, which apparently matters a lot more than we have been playing. So,
I mean, I assume we made it back to the office of the
as,
one dude.
Well,
as Mike displayed
you
it.
can call him. You
Oh.
can call him if you'd like to call him.
Yeah, Mr. Real
Wait,
Estate Agent.
Does anybody remember his name?
It was
Jack?
it was fake Polish.
It was Jack.
It was? Okay. I thought it was Jack something.
It is Jack.
It was
Jack something ski.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
I don't
Jack
remember what his
Bumsky.
last name was.
Because they gave him a really weird last name.
Skorkowski.
Yeah, it's like Skorkowski. Skorkowski, yeah. All right, so yeah, you can call Jack Skorkowski,
Skorkowski.
and
I
you
thought
can
that
let him know.
I mean, did we just say, hey, if we dehauntified your thing?
Who's
Well-
calling him?
Oh, I guess it has to be me.
That bit of
I
info
mean-
we got at the end last time, was that in character or out of character? I don't
I
recall.
thought we talked to him already because we got paid.
Yeah, we got
Yeah,
paid,
you got
didn't we?
paid. Yeah, right. You got paid. You got paid €1,000.
Yeah, everyone
Um,
doubles our pay every time. It's great.
Yeah,
Not
because
every
we
time.
keep, it's always really, really dangerous all of a sudden. And we survive.
What I will ask is, because Kel just blatantly said it was the bozos, so we never actually
Sorry.
did we never did the roll to see if you guys could figure out whether it was the bozos or not. But it was. It is the bozos.
I didn't
Do
know they
you
were
tell-
as rare as
Do
they
you
were. I
tell
thought they
Jack?
were.
Yeah. Do you tell Jack that it was the bozos?
I mean, why wouldn't we?
I mean, well, hold
Yeah.
on. I mean, can we get a few more eddies out of it?
Yeah, can
Probably
we?
not. But
No.
Okay. Well, then,
yeah. So
we
you
probably
tell him this is. God damn, 20 years working in this damn city, and I've never so much heard of one of those asshats honk their nose. Now they're trying to blow up my building. I'll need to look into this. I've got some people who might know something. If I find a lead, I might have some more work for you. Keep your ears open.
Do you know any musicians?
Sweetheart, I know guys that like pound hammer, nail, saws. They might sing, but they're not what I would call a musician.
Just checking.
industrial grunge.
I don't pay my guys to sing.
Do I still have all my limbs?
Yes.
I stitched you up. I got you to the hospital.
You don't have your skin though.
Yeah, you
That hurt right
you have-
off.
Three of them are
skin
attached. 3 of them are
transplant, fine.
attached. The other one you're holding on to, but you still have them all.
Yeah, you're
left
holding
my-
them, yeah.
I left my heart in Little China and my skin in Haywood.
You guys do get 1 day of downtime. Is there anything you are looking to do in your day of free time?
Make
for
more drugs.
Lady Fenrir is healing.
Oh,
Yeah,
actually,
you-
hey, Thaler, do you mind taking a look at my firearm for me?
Yeah, no problem.
While that happens, I assume I stuck around with Lady Fenrir enough to keep her alive until the handoff at the hospital. Okay, cool. You good? You good, Fen? All right, cool. Talk to you later. I'll probably hang out. I'll hang out. I'll keep you company in the hospital so I can also synthesize some more drugs beyond my normal capacity.
Anything you can get your hands on.
I realized I meant like this when I was doing a thing for stims and speed heal, which is not. Whatever, it's fine. But yes, before that happens, I hand my firearm over to Thaler if he could take a look at that.
Do you have
Mhm.
other
Maybe,
any
give it a-
examples, babe, on what else we could do on our downtime? My brain is just not.
Do you want to buy stuff? Do you want to whatever? I
We
mean,
were looking
you know
at
how my GM,
cybernetics.
you know how my GM style is. If you want to do something that's not in the book, we'll figure it out.
Is
We
her
were looking at
downtime
cyberware.
exactly? Is her downtime exactly how long it'll take to heal from her?
No, the book just
Okay.
literally gives you guys a like, because this is like a keep pushing you mission. It makes sure that it gives you like a here is an actual stop point where players can be encouraged to grab things if they want to grab things.
Fantastic. Okay.
Just watch over Fenrir occasionally, you know, as she's dozing away, take some hydrogen peroxide and just flick it at her. Some extreme stinging wakes her up every time.
Kai, stop that. She keeps thinking I'm doing that.
Pull a knife from somewhere and just
I'm gonna
chuck
flick
it.
peroxide the next time. I'm gonna flick peroxide the next time you walk back in. Yeah. Jason, what
There
was
was
it that we
something I
discussed about?
wanted.
How does the
One
tooling
sec,
weapons work?
Yeah, I was just doing that myself right now. So
Okay.
I was just making a
Wait,
roll and
Terry
getting it all
just
done.
went green on Discord. Maybe we can have a Terry.
Ooh.
All green on Terry.
Okay, so
all green on Terry.
That last mission there kind of made me realize I need something for gases that are poisonous. Can we get cyber?
Oh, yeah, let's get some
directed?
masks.
Or that.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. A gas mask.
Yeah.
I
All we needed
literally
was
just
the
got
anti-smog
gas mask and
mask,
lost
which
the
are like
satisfactory today.
they only cost like 20. And
It's so nice having
I had
nasal
one,
filters.
but I didn't even realize it.
Now I also realize dealing with neurotoxin, nasal filters is probably not enough protection.
I don't know where you get that. Where do you...
Yeah, the
I mean-
problem now is we have
Neurotoxins?
no way to add that to our character because we don't have access to the item list anymore.
Yeah.
Which is really stupid. We'll have to see if there's a way to fix that.
What did I
In the
just
meantime,
actually
I'm sure you
do
can.
here?
There might be just like make blank item where you can put in the info.
So it's like I can type create item
you
on my
can't
character sheet, but I can't seem to
yeah.
put any information into it.
Did anybody else have anything they wanted me to take a look at during this day? I can get a couple of small guns done.
Oh, interesting. A hospital visit, even for the worst treatments, only lasts 4 hours.
I can pull
That's
the
nice.
breathing mask up. Can I give it to you guys somehow? Look, guys in chat, you get to see things because I actually opened something in the VTT. Look
Oh,
at that.
good.
Anti-smog breathing mask. Type, item, notes. We don't need those. It's a fucking mask. Type,
Is it?
general. Allow type edit. Circle. I don't know. Cost 20. Equipped effects. Nothing. Useful for filtering out toxins and smoke from local environments. User is immune to the effects of toxic gases, fumes, and all other similar dangers that must be inhaled to affect these. That's the equipped effect. Why? You could have put that there and not under description.
I'm assuming equipped effects actually affects like stats or something in the
Probably has
VTT.
some stat effects. Probably has some scripting to it. So I can open that up. You guys can't see that, but I can open
Yeah.
it up.
Can
Interesting.
you
I-
link it to us? Share it. Use the share icon in the top right.
I don't have a share.
It's the little three
Oh,
dots.
there I do.
Yeah, there
Hey,
we
it's
go.
public now.
Maybe can I drag that? Yes, so I can then drag the link icon from the corner of that into my inventory.
We figured it out, guys.
We just need you to find everything for us and share it.
Yes. Which we can do as needed.
I'm trying to figure out how he can share it again because I found out the first time. That was a big sigh because Fantasy Grounds just sucks.
It is. It's something in there's like extra. Like, I think I might be in the menu right now. Yeah, I mean, you can guys see in chat. You can see this. It just options just scroll and scroll and scroll, and there's a whole bunch of extra things. And but other than that, so we got Pharaoh and Kel bumping a pistol. We got everybody else is looking for gas masks.
Pharaoh just stuffed
Any-
M95 mask up his nose as a child, and it never came out.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, baby, you can look in our admin channel, and I believe I figured out how to share.
Admin.
Incidentally, if we ever undergo either addiction to any drugs, cyberpsychosis, or just other mental traumas, my medicine skill does allow me to perform therapy. So, if If anyone's having a rough episode, the next downtime, we can talk it out.
I think right now it's the only therapy needed is physical therapy for Fenrir.
I mean, they said 4 hours. 4 hours that's all she needed.
Look, I'm
For new
glad
skin.
you regained the ability to bend your leg, but the knee goes the other way. We've talked about this.
Well, hopefully what I found with Steve helps. Because it is really annoying not to be able to open that up. Like Mike and I were both using it quite a bit, so
Yeah, it is really nice to be able to like find things.
yeah.
And yeah, Pharaoh, just a +1 on your attack rolls for now. That's the quick and simple my guy could do in a short term.
Perfect. No, that's perfect. I
Nice.
just wasn't sure if it was like a certain number of shots or time limit or something. So
Oh no, that's what it is.
great. Is
Been
there a
stripped
good
and
way to
cleaned and
just...
polished up and everything else. And
No,
runs a little better, smoother.
Let's see if there's a good way to just
Edit
I see
permanently.
them.
There's
What?
to
I'm
edit it.
clicking
You
the
can
things.
do it.
I'm
Steve
clicking
is
the
adding
things.
them now. They're starting to show up.
Okay.
That should
for
be the two you
editing-
need.
But for
Like, we'll
editing
see.
that
This is gonna
pistol, you
lag
can
the
do
crap
it.
out of everyone's fantasy grounds. I think when they need it.
Yeah, so that probably happened when we updated it. Probably because I originally had those activated. So I have to go into the modules and I have to go through all of the modules and I have to check whether you guys are allowed to see them or not. But I just did the default Cyberpunk Red and the Tales of Hope Reborn.
I wonder if
Okay,
we have to
so for
restart to be
everyone
able to
on
see
fantasy
them.
grounds, for us now, you need to go to on the far right side. You need to make sure library shows you modules, and you click on modules and click activation, and that'll pop up a window that should show Cyberpunk Red and Cyberpunk Tales of the Red. That you can then have a load button, and your computer will lag like crap on the Cyberpunk Red one for probably about
Got a
minute.
lot of stuff.
Yeah, I just clicked it and I was like, shit.
I heard my fans kick up in the closet.
Yeah.
my fans
Well,
aren't
we
making
also
noise
just
yet,
put,
but the not responding.
Just
I
let it go.
also just put 3 terabytes of storage in my computer because I needed storage.
We just stole it out of the other streaming computer. It doesn't use it.
Yeah.
It had 2 drives it hadn't touched yet.
Hey, yay! See, Steve, this is what wives are good for.
Yes. I knew it was going to be something stupid and easy.
Yes,
Did
but
anyone
literally,
not find it?
I have been looking
Okay.
that up for like 5 minutes trying to figure it out.
Oh my god.
When I had looked it up and I was like, okay, yeah, no, it's not in here. It's not here. Everything I had looked up sent me a different direction. I have tried multiple times to find it, and
That was my thing. It told me like 3 or 4 different ways, and yeah, so
But we can see now.
yay! I'm gonna go look to see if I want to buy anything else.
Yeah. So guys, look, see if you want to buy anything. See if there's anything you need to add to your character sheet. You can spend whatever the hell you want. If it's something really weird that you think might be like kind of rare or hard to find, let me know so I can make that determination.
Do you already have it
And then we get to
memorized
see-
on where the items are?
No.
What page number? Give me a
Then
page
we get
number.
to
Come
see how
on.
good of a surgeon I am.
No. Oh, I don't know. 145 of the Player's Handbook for Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition. Let's see. You should have. I don't know if you guys see the. For me, it's under campaign. I can go to item. And I can see all the items.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah.
We see him now.
Mhm.
Okay, yeah, I can see some now. Yep. I've seen the
There's-
mask. That's all I've seen so far.
Did you
Yeah, so
load
you
the
should be able to-
modules?
Oh, okay. 1 sec.
So you got to go library, modules, and then click activation in the bottom left, and then you can load the 2 modules, and it'll take your computer a while to do it.
Okay.
Whoa.
You will
This
hear
is,
fans
we're
spin up
actively.
if
This
you
is our
die.
active downtime activity. Is us just trying to help each other
This is our
troubleshoot agents.
This is our active 24-hour downtime. It will take 24 hours of real time for us to sort out our items.
So that Skatefoot's only 500 eddies. It just makes me move 6 yards, 6 meters or yards, depending on what we're doing when we're running. So a little bit faster. I don't actually know how fast we are on foot. So
I mean, once we don't have
We
to
can buy-
walk there or bum a ride, you know.
We can buy a cabin cruiser for $60,000.
dollars?
Yen, whatever it is.
Is that in eddies? Yeah.
It's netties.
Euro dollars.
Yeah, euro dollars.
Because some individuals might have fucked up the U.S. currency just a little bit.
Both in game and in the real world.
Yeah, I was just gonna say we might be heading there.
If it gets as bad as it does in Cyberpunk, that's. Whew.
You guys can keep kind of figuring out if you want to buy things or do
Yeah.
anything, or I'm not concerned with any of that.
Sure. I think I'm good.
When we're ready, we can get going with the next bit.
Like
We all
the
good?
Metal Gear body armor.
I
I can almost, I'm over halfway to affording that.
Okay, wait. Does my phone button work? Am I in phone mode now?
Yes, it's horrible.
Hello. Yes. Hello.
Yes. Hello, I'm calling you from a phone.
You're coming over the shortwave. We can hear you now.
I can now go into phone mode to call you from as NPCs.
Great. You got any other sound effects?
I have Pit Boy.
Sorry, you seem to be at the other end of a tunnel. Can I?
Hello.
Hello. Hi. Hello. Hello. Way over there. Hello.
All right, we gotta listen to that fine.
Don't worry,
We're
guys.
going back
Don't worry, guys.
very
We've got like 3 minutes before he makes it all the way over here.
As we established, your guys' phone rings.
Ring, 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 ring. Hello.
Oh, anyway.
Ash, this is the future. We don't answer phones like this. This is old timey.
Just go,
No.
The kids,
I
the
need.
kids have no idea what you just did. The kids
has-
don't know what this is.
She has an internal agent, and that's actually just the
first
motion
you
for
go
the,
like this, and then
yeah.
you have to
It's just-
dial it.
It's the
Yeah.
activation motion for her internal agent. Yeah.
You have
It's
a
so you
rotary
know I
cell
answered the phone.
Oh, come on, it's like this, and then crank the phone.
I just have to,
Hello, operator.
visualize.
All right. So yeah. So your phone rings and it's Jack. Hey, sorry, no new word on new home for the Hope yet, but I got some more work for you. After your little adventure in the office building, I put security cameras in some of my properties, but one of them just went dark. It's a garage I'm renting out in South Night City. My tenant's out at sea right now. I want you to go over and check it out. I'll pay you 500 yearbucks each. If there's trouble and you deal with it, if not, if everything's fine, 100 each anyways.
Does he sound a little desperate?
I think we should. You deal with a lot of dangerous people, and it probably is something wrong. So 500 up front would be nice after that whole bomb scenario, because one of our people almost died.
Okay, look,
Me.
I'm offering you guys 100 each. That's 500, like no matter what. So yeah, 500 up front. I'll give you that up, and then if there is problems, extra 400 on top of that each.
Done.
Awesome.
Mike, did you know you're going to be marrying a shark?
Ash, who are you talking to?
I mean, she did just barter for exactly what he offered the first time.
Ash, who are you talking to?
I said
But
up front.
up front.
Were you talking?
You guys are paying up
Was
front,
that
yeah.
Jack? Was that Jack? You said you were going to tell us when you talk to him next time.
Would you want to talk to him? Here's the phone.
Your
You
phone's
hand your
gonna
hand,
pop up.
you just hand your hand over like this, like here, take it.
Your
Yeah.
phone pops up a text message. Hey, I sent you the address. Get over there as soon as you can. See what the hell's going on.
Are you? I'm assuming Ash's phone is like Inspector Gadget.
I'm. I'm able
You
to
know-
let you all hear in. Okay.
With
Just
the
had this in
residual
my head.
background radiation, maybe we need a little extra.
She just opens her mouth and it plays like an old phonograph.
Oh. Someone. disappeared.
That's my arm cyber where it plays old wax cylinder. It's neo retro deck.
There you go. Did you want to say something to him?
No, I mostly about like what's up with the asking us for another job instead of just finding us.
He
the-
hasn't found their new home yet for the hope.
That's
Okay.
that's his job.
We need work, sir.
I also
I gotta pay
well,
rent.
I
Bob.
would like. I live there. I need somewhere to
You all have to pay
sleep.
rent.
They blew up my workshop. Like I
You
shouldn't
can
call
sleep
it that.
on my floor,
The
okay,
patients-
Bob?
Okay, I do. We did find that there is a cyber pillow that you can buy, which is a deployable pillow in your arm. I guess I'll buy that because I guess I'm bumming it for a while.
Yes.
Um,
God, Bob.
all right. Well, I
That's
guess
annoying.
our fearless leader signed us up for another job for that guy who said was gonna be done. All right, Bob. What's the sitch, boss?
We have an address, and we're just checking out another building.
Is
Yeah,
it
Yeah,
also
security
haunted?
cameras for once, but they're
Yeah,
not
yeah.
doing any good.
Yeah. The building went dark, so we must. see
It
its light.
sounds funny.
I mean,
Anyway.
it could be. But we now
The
we
good-
now
wouldn't-
know.
I wouldn't know.
The good
we-
news is, guys, you know what else you have right now? You have your pickup back.
Yay! We have a Nazi mobile. Is it painted? It's painted, right?
It
See,
is
she-
painted.
Not Nazi.
Is it purple? Did we paint it purple?
Did you just double
No,
negative
it-
Nazi? Not
Whoever
that.
painted it, you didn't tell them what, and you basically have the pickup version of the mystery machine right now. It is very much.
Yeah. How did he
Oh,
know?
yeah. Nice.
Maybe we should specialize in the haunted houses.
Yes.
Honestly, if I could retcon it and just make it the mystery machine, I would. But no, you guys have a pickup, and we've said pickup too many times for too many anything else. But it is the same era as the mystery machine, so that is kind of just what it ended up painted like. Is you got that kind of like little green and sea foam with a little bit of accents on it. They put some spots where you could put like names and decals, but there's nothing there yet.
I guess off we go.
You still see the outline of the swastikas under the new paint job.
Only the ones on the dash that they carved in.
As long as it's on the outside, we're good.
We'll just put a sticker over that.
Smiley face.
Yeah.
Pile in, two in the front,
Yeah.
three in the back.
We just scratched it off. Pharaoh calls not middle back seat. Absolutely.
Front seat, but not
You-
driving.
So it's got a bench seat that will hold
Oh.
3 people, 2 comfortably, but it'll hold 3, and it's got a bed.
Crap.
Not
I
that
get in the
bad.
back of the truck.
You can sit in the middle. You can sit.
That's
sitting in the
that's
middle.
literally the one place I said I didn't want to sit.
I'll sit in the
Wait,
middle.
Wait,
You can
who's
drive.
driving?
I think Thierry was the only one who had
Uh,
driving skills.
Well, everybody has driving
think our-
skills. It's whether you have like
Everybody can just
Yeah.
drive down the street.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
Sure.
I'll drive, whatever.
As long as it doesn't end up being like a shootout or a chase or something like that, everybody can drive.
That'll
down the
never
street.
happen in this game.
yeah.
Never
I
gonna
just
happen
got in
this
the bed
time.
of the truck.
All right, Pharaoh's driving. Oh boy.
Hey, Clifford.
I don't want to be smushed up against anybody right now. I'm still a little raw.
Going on that
Oh,
fresh
right.
air blowing over the
I've
wounds.
loaded. Pharaoh's loaded you up with
guys-
painkillers. Don't worry.
You guys all pile into the pickup. At some point, you can probably find some more seats to like bolt to the bed, so you at least have like the rednecks do around where we all, well, like me, Megan, Mike, Ash, and you, formerly Kel, all did for deer hunting, where they all had like, look, we got front seats out of 2 other pickups, and we bolted them into our beds so that we can legally ride back here when we're deer hunting. You can do that. But
I mean, Ash.
That'll
I
be
don't know
up
that
there.
Ash knows anything about that. She's from Michigan.
I think
She's
we
I
up
should
mean,
there
we're
know
all
that.
about. We're all about.
I
hunting over
also,
there.
I also,
Yeah.
I've also never gone deer. I didn't know.
yeah, So, you guys can all pile in. A bunch of people illegally piled in the bed of a truck is just like par for the course. The cops don't even look at you. In fact,
Cops
it's
do
probably
it.
weirder if you didn't have that. But you can all head over to this address. It is in South Night City. As he told you, it is a garage. It is a single vehicle storage facility. As you get there, you have the lingering scent of burning metal. And there is a very large hole blown in the wall, which currently has some scavers crawling out of it.
I will pull over before we pull up right to it.
Yeah.
um,
Don't get
What's
too
a
close.
scaver?
it's that.
Yeah.
They're like a
An
gang of people
Eastern
that
European.
go in and like chop cars and grab
Oh,
parts.
okay.
And
So they're just looting the
And
building.
they're looters, yeah.
They have a tendency to scav more than just parts.
Yeah,
from
they'll scav a
inanimate
lot of
objects.
things.
Yeah,
They'll
not just
scab
parts from
anything.
vehicles, but parts from other things too.
Yeah, like people and you
Can-
know, like
Like
whatever.
people. There tend to be a lot of illegal body harvesting and such.
Can I like prop myself up in the bed of the truck and
Like
take a shot?
if anybody
Yeah.
knows one of the original opening missions from Cyberpunk 2077,
Yeah, that's
when you go
the
to
only one
save-
I did. Actually, I just
when you go
didn't
to
remember that
save-
word.
when you go to save Sandra Dorset, that they are from a scav lounge. The scavers
Okay.
are doing that.
I probably heard that word. I just forgot.
I'm assuming
the
we're
cool
maybe at
masks
like 13 to 25 yards.
Probably that's about right. Yeah.
Oh, I need to reload. Hold on. I got to remember how to reload. Reload. Hey.
Oh. And I gotta remember.
Murder.
Murders.
I'm not trying to I guess I'm not trying to
there-
actually kill.
You just shoot
We're
the
going
ground so
for-
they scatter.
No, I'm going for wounding.
They
They
they're why?
Because they're looting someone's building that isn't there.
Fine,
It's not
kill him.
theirs.
Headshots all the way.
Right, yeah, that's just if we wound them, they're just gonna go down and start shooting back. Like this, scavers are.
you said they were all coming in and out from an opening.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's
they're
a hole blown in the
distracted.
wall. Give me a second, guys. I'm playing with the combat
Do-
tracker here, trying to get it to work. I drug over like just the scavers, but apparently it drug over like a lot of shit.
All right, here's the plan. Let's try a drive by in this
Don't
shitty car.
need-
Cats are both in the
Oh.
hammock right now.
We'll pull up and Fenrir, you just lean out the window with the assault rifle.
Well, I'm in the back. So that's kind of
Lean over the edge with the assault rifle.
Yeah.
All right.
You're using
now,
the top of the cab of the truck to
I
shoot
want to
out.
reset. No, not that menu. Initiative. I want to
Break free.
roll all the NPCs.
Run away.
Didn't do it. Okay. We rolled initiative. Apparently I rolled for all you guys, but that makes Ash first after Megan gets her shot. So, Megan, you did your shot. Oh yeah, that definitely hit. That definitely hit. What was damage on that shot?
I thought she wasn't trying to hit them.
She was now.
Or
I
were you
lied.
trying to just like warning? You're just warning shot, or were you actually
No,
trying
I'm
to hit him?
actually gonna hit him. Fuck
Did
him.
we check how many there were? You know, we could see, or
Um,
you know, like a good idea, or we're just
There are
you know.
6 of them, and
Okay.
one
And we have
appears
the
to be
element of
kind of the
surprise.
leader.
Well, one of them is
Eh.
probably dead.
probably the leader.
No, actually, probably not.
Whoa.
Where is my? Where is my defense roll?
You would just take off their armor. That'd be it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he goes splat. You killed one. Like
Please be
even
the
with his
leader.
armor, that's not enough. Yeah, I'm assuming you aim for the leader.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Okay, we can get rid of him, and I
The
believe.
scabbiest.
Yeah, so that makes it Ash's turn.
What is better aim at that distance? Heavy or very heavy? Just I don't,
I don't know.
No.
'Cause I only have the one.
Pistols are all the same pretty much at the range
Okay.
values. It's just the
Uh,
damage they do.
so we're
Didn't
still
realize we
13.
were just going in shooting.
Well,
So the difference would be the rate of fire. Yeah,
It's the type of
just,
people.
Heavy pistols.
You know.
That
Rate of fire
sounds
2
horrible.
from the heavy versus 1 from the very heavy.
So I should do heavy.
Very heavy
If
is
you
more
wanna fire
likely to get
twice.
a critical injury
Okay.
on them.
And we're still 13 to 25, I assume.
As you did not attempt vehicular manslaughter, yes.
I mean, I'm not in the
Yeah.
driver's seat.
That's probably
Yeah.
the only reason you
No,
didn't
it-
attempt vehicular manslaughter.
Okay, so
So
yeah.
far.
I don't know exactly what I hit.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Very bad
I-
roll.
no. So,
That
Okay.
makes it Mike's turn.
It is.
I like to think I scared them. You know.
Oh,
Yeah.
Like it
okay.
ricocheted
It was
somewhere.
showing me the I didn't have it switched to showing the initiative order in the corner.
Oh.
Oh, cool.
I guess
What
we're
does it
going
say
in
that?
shooting, considering she already splatted one.
This
I mean, you
this
can
is Night City,
either-
baby. We don't talk.
Yeah, you can shoot, you can observe, you can do whatever the
No,
hell
I
you want.
missed,
It
so
doesn't.
good. I'm not killing
Oh.
anyone today.
Cool.
You're just
That
scaring
brings
them
it
now.
down. That brings it down to their turn, and you know what? This one flees. This one flees. This one flees. This one's gonna flee, and then it's Megan's turn because her first shot was out of initiative because her first shot was what started this whole thing.
Fenrir, we're putting you on the roof more often.
Okay. Sorry, I was cat wrangling. Are there any of them still left?
They're all technically still here, but the first 4 of them are fleeing, and the last one probably is going to do the same.
Are they taking the stuff? Are they just
Did
running
they drop
off? Like-
everything? Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, they're dropping and running.
I'm just going to
Scare? Scare is good.
shoot. Yeah, I'm gonna scare him. I'm gonna shoot the last one at his feet.
Okay, so you're just is the intention now to just get them to flee now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Does
Without
that
their
go for everybody?
products.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
All right, we can in combat then. They will absolutely flee.
Sweet.
Now you get to go to development interrogation. No, there's no one to interrogate. Development investigation.
Excellent.
Okay. So we can see that they were taking
We
all
get
the
to poke-
stuff.
Yeah, we get to poke around, but although I'm now worried by letting them flee, that
I mean, someone has to watch.
Time limit possibly. So,
Well, let me get you
we just
guys,
might not have a full ring of time.
Let me get you a rundown of what you have here. The garage is a 2-room building. One room is the garage itself, and it contains a workbench, some tools, roughly half of a compact ground car recently chopped. The second room, separated by a door, is a small apartment with a couch, a few empty crates, a tiny fridge, and a card table with a microwave set on it. So the like live in a Daryl's mini storage kind of like thing. That's basically what this is. You get like
Pretty
one
sad.
storage room and an apartment.
It's pretty sad.
You
Pretty
can.
normal in that city.
What were they even stealing?
I'm not even okay. You have to make a difficulty 9 perception check. Do I even need to make you guys make a difficulty 9 perception check?
Technically, we could crit fail it,
I don't know if I can fail that.
and that will
I
let
don't
us
think I
go
can.
under our actual perception. Like that.
Like that. Like
True.
that. Yes.
Yeah, I rolled a 1.
So I'm,
Yeah.
We'll
the
have
odds
2
of you,
people.
yeah, the odds of you all doing it, yeah, the odds of you all failing this were pretty much 0.
Wait, did someone else? Oh my god. I'm glad I rolled second.
Of course it was.
So you guys all kind of walk in and you're starting to look around, and Megan's like, "Oh my god,
I've got a 10.
I hit that guy like
Yeah.
right in the. Did you see how perfect that is?" And Pharaoh's like,
It was.
"Yes, I can't put him back together if you splatter his brains out."
I have no wait, no, hold on. He's a scaver. I have no interest in putting it back together. I like some people in our neighborhood, and that's it.
Yeah. So you do find the remains of the security camera.
You save more lives by not putting scavers back together.
It's hanging just above the entrance, facing the street. It is a self-contained. It doesn't require net architecture. Instead, it records grainy black and white video on a memory chip. It has limited transmission capabilities. If disabled, it tries to send a distress signal to a specific agent. In this case, it would be Jack. The memory chip is damaged. Mike, give me an electronic security check.
All right.
That's plenty. You can jury rig the chip to play a little bit anyways. You get 1 minute of footage. A woman in a rockling augmented spider cyber chair, similar to the one that the professor uses, wearing a head-mounted camera and a Net 54 press vest, seem to be filming in the building next to a news van. There's a blast of light, and the footage freezes on a woman, cringing away, surprised by the occurrence. You rolled high enough, so the bumper sticker on the news van is chasms. So you can identify that.
What is it?
Chasms, KASIM apostrophe S is a bumper sticker that's on the news van.
All right.
I guess would that be a local check or who would that?
So you could do a
Sorry.
local expert check.
Would we have seen them, or just I guess checking the web?
So we'll do our channel standard meta for kind of new players, which is also include new GMs. What the book has for me here is this is a Turkish coffee shop, and at this point, the party is trying to find out that they need to go to this Turkish coffee shop. They can do a local expert. They can do a library check, or they could just call Jack. So they have options. Obviously, as one of them is just call the guy you have to call anyways to tell him his building's blown up.
I mean, that makes sense, but
yeah, okay.
I also like to find things out myself as a network. I like to
But
You're
all
gonna
of
make
my
us go there
players-
anyway.
Yeah, all of my players were chosen because they don't abuse meta information, which means I'm going to have players figure out how their character would solve this problem anyways.
I would definitely library search. Just
Give me a library
search
search.
whatever local network I can and do a search.
Yeah, I'd say
and
Pharaoh would
definitely
do
succeeded.
Pharaoh would do a local expert
Mike.
check.
You not
I
only
might have the
find
bank
out.
account now too. I don't know.
Yeah, you find out this is a Turkish coffee shop, and God, their security is awful. All of the netrunners
Their
talk about
password
it.
is just password 1.
Like literally, this is where the
Hey,
newbie
that's my bad.
netrunners
Without the
go
one.
to hack the system, just as practice. And maybe that's the coffee shop's idea. Maybe it's like, hey, if our security's bad enough, they'll come here and just to have fun, and we'll sell them coffee. But yeah, this is just kind of just a local hangout.
It's kind of, I'd take you as the coffee type.
It's not that far away. You guys could take a quick run down there.
All right.
Yeah, I mean, might as well. Let's get out of here before the scavs decide to come back.
Because that was definitely not all of them. That said, do you call Jack and tell him his building has exploded?
I mean,
Exploded is such a strong. Exploded is a very strong word.
It's got a
Somebody put a
hole in the wall. I mean,
How big of a hole are we talking about here?
One for people to crawl through.
Like enough for people to crawl through and grab stuff. Yeah.
It has suddenly improved.
He's got workers that can patch
What
that
were they
right up.
actually stealing? Just tools?
Car
Part
parts.
of the
Car parts?
Tools,
Okay.
the car parts. Yeah.
Remember when I described there's half a car in there? It used to be a full car.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've stolen half of a car. And it's a pretty nice. It was a pretty nice car.
Got a couple extra seats. We could pretend that they disappeared.
Probably.
We got a truck.
We could bolt them in the back, as somebody already mentioned.
I'll tell you what. You if you really want to see if you can snag a seat, give me just a straight
No.
D20 roll.
I'm not going to.
Do it.
We don't
Do
even
it.
have a D20 in this.
Do it. Do it.
Well, a D whatever
I got
roll.
one.
Give me a 10. Give me a whatever.
Oh, that's right. You can
Honestly.
manually roll one.
Yeah, if you really wanted to. The car in here is a Karma Gia, which is what became the Corvette. The guy that designed it also designed the Corvette. So it looks like a mini Corvette. And you could grab the bench seat out of that. It is in pretty ratty condition, but you could just kind of jury rig bolt that to the bed of your pickup.
It's slightly better. It's better.
I mean,
than
we were
nothing.
trying to sell this truck, but I mean,
Yeah, the value
Yeah,
goes
let's
up.
see.
when
If we
we're seeing
improve-
it.
What's my guy
Yeah.
decide here? 1 second. Hold on.
We by adding a bench sheet, we've diluted the Nazi history of it. So
yeah, they just used to sit in the back. We got a
yeah,
seat.
we're gonna find what side of the ship of Theseus debate I fall onto once we replace all the parts.
I mean, looking at the truck, at one point in time it had seatbelts. They took those out.
Can we add them back?
Yeah, guy's like, yeah, okay.
I imagine seatbelts are something you actually have to pay extra for on new
Yeah,
cars. and
yeah, Taylor, you think, I'm not a thief, but there's no way this guy had this car and didn't have it insured. They're going to pay for it anyways. And
The camera's
Jack's
still
a nice,
out.
Yeah.
Jack's a nice guy, but 500 euro bucks to risk my life
Do we think he'll
for
recognize
a
the
car?
seat?
It's Jack would probably has no idea what the seat is.
Jack rented it to another guy, so it wasn't Jack's car. Anyway,
Okay.
so.
That wasn't Jack's car. But again, are you guys calling Jack?
I mean,
once we're away from
once-
this place
yeah, once
with
we're-
the
Oh,
thing bolt, yeah.
once we're done with our work.
Yeah, once
Gonna-
the thing's
gonna
bolted,
call
we're
him
on the
en
way.
route?
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
gonna call him en
Yeah.
route? Okay. Yeah. So you call him. Jack's like,
Bring,
oh,
bring, bring. Hello.
hey,
hello,
what's up?
say that-
What's up? Is the building
Uh,
okay?
It
Mm.
might have a slight hole in the wall, and there might have been scabs trying
Tell
to.
him it's at
Oh,
least 80%
oh,
okay.
shit.
Scorch
But
marks.
we got rid of one, and the others fleed. So you should probably, do whatever you're gonna do with that information.
You might need to get a cleanup crew.
Might need
Yeah,
a
I'll
little bit
get-
of bleach.
I'll get my crew down there. Is one piece of plywood going to be enough?
How big's the plywood?
Yeah, sure. Maybe two.
It can be, depending on the size.
Yeah.
Maybe two.
Oh shit!
Bring us
All
a
right.
couple of
I'll
garbage
send him
bags.
with- I'll send him with 3. Shit. Thanks, guys, and all of you kind of get a little bling from your bank account as an extra 400 bucks kind of bumps in. Man of my word, you guys are doing great. Thanks. I might have a hit on a building for you.
Oh,
Just keep
sweet.
up the great work. Where are you guys heading now?
We're
Is
heading to a
Cassian's-
cafe.
We
Uh,
are taking a nice break at a cafe.
We did our work today, and we decided to what was that?
You ever
noise?
heard of turkey before?
I need
We
a
have a
latte.
lead.
We have a lead on
Latte. Yeah, Chasm's like right around the corner. It's pretty good. Just don't get the Americano. They don't know what the hell it means.
yeah, that's where we're headed. So we'll thanks for
Yeah,
the
like their list of ingredients, like instructions, was cut off for Americano. So all it had was add hot water. So it's just hot water.
that sounds awful. We won't order that. Okay.
Yeah, don't order that.
Yeah, so yeah, keep us updated on that possible
Oh,
building.
also, when you order, don't use small, medium, and large. They have some weird ass thing. If you order it wrong, they will shoot you.
We'll be careful about that.
Yeah. All right. Thanks. I'll keep you guys posted if I find anything else. And like, I'm. It's bad that the building exploded and my tenant lost whatever.
The
But
building didn't explode.
I
it
mean, it's just a
Yeah,
hole
I
in the
mean,
wall. It's just
my building can be repaired, but he lost whatever. I don't even know what the hell he stored in there, but yeah, I'm sure he had it insured. I'll catch you guys
1/3
later
of a
whenever I
car.
have some more information.
lighters. Click.
Yep. Yeah, he hangs it up.
So Ash, did he tell us about? Did he find a place yet? Like,
I mean, he has a lead, so he's gonna keep us updated on that. And don't order
is a-
small, medium, or large at the Turkish Cafe. Because they will shoot you.
is that a euphemism or?
I don't think so.
I'll be honest, I still
I'm-
haven't quite figured out this Turkish coffee thing. How did the birds make the coffee?
Also,
or
don't
is
order
it
the
flavored?
Americano. I heard it sucks.
I mean, they didn't serve that stuff to me growing up, so I don't know.
I mean,
For anybody that does not know, an Americano was invented, I believe, during the Second World War,
Yep.
when our troops were over there, and it might have been the first. I'm pretty sure it was the Second World War. It might have been the first. When our troops were over in Europe, and were trying to order drip coffee, but they don't have drip coffee, so they would take espresso, and they would water it down with hot water to imitate drip coffee. That is what an Americano is. It is literally watered down espresso.
I don't drink coffee.
That said, you guys can smell chasms before you step inside. A combination of rose-scented tobacco. I'm out of tobacco, sad. Bitter coffee tinged with cardamom. Inside, patrons enjoy puffing away on water pipes, a hookah, Drinking thimbles full of rich Turkish brew that Chasm provides. A broad-chested man sits on a stool in the corner playing guitar and crooning a low-key, charismatic, chromatic blues song, which is called Serendipitous Tears. This must be the right place as you passed a Net 54 van on the way in. The owner is going to greet you guys. Oh, hey, welcome. Anywhere you like, anywhere. Take a seat. I'll be right with you.
We go closest to the musician.
There'll be like if luckily we're stepping inside. I imagine where the lighting's a little different because if anyone was near Pharaoh, you'd see just a very brief flash of just like red cheeks where he goes, "I definitely misunderstood what they meant by Turkish coffee. I heard turkey coffee, and he's been working off that the whole time." So, no, that's been a fun in character. This is the first time he's realized, like, oh, Turkish. Got right.
It's Turkish, you know.
It's not full.
It's duck.
It's Turkish.
No, just kidding.
So, fun fact, the reason turkeys are called turkeys is because the main people that bought them were from Turkey. So, Turkey, the animal, is named after Turkey, the country.
Which
Because
now
that's who
the
bought
country
them.
has renamed themselves to Toik to your. I can never pronounce it. but they
Because
have a-
people were so like used to associating turkeys with Turkey that's just what they called them.
Interesting. So we definitely gonna sit closer to that musician. Are they a good musician? I mean,
oh yeah, he's scooting on over to the
yeah. What kind of sounds can we expect? from
chromatic
this?
rock, which I believe is a type of metal, correct? I forget how it's described.
Chromatic blues is
Chromatic
a
blues.
more
Ooh.
more kind of update, like more hip, kind of more warm sounding blues. It's still blues. It still has a lot of the same hard hits, but it's not quite as like. It'll have a few more like melodic high notes, like how a little.
Yeah, the idea of happier blues is funny.
It's kind of where you get like that pastel goth. Like, yeah, it's still goth, but there's a splash of pink.
I didn't know a lot of Barbie goths growing up. So.
There's so many flavors of goth. It's crazy. Let's see. I know there's a thing for him and the deal, and where is it? Is it on the other spot? This book is, for the most part, arranged very well, but like the side quest to find a musician is like on its own here.
All right, here's the next thing. Okay, next time we're driving from mission point to mission point, let's just keep an ear out for a busker as we go by. We'll just pick some guy up.
I mean, this is for the bar. We want someone good. I'm just.
Are you saying? Hey, are you saying street musicians aren't good?
I mean, I didn't say that. I just said we have to have some kind of, you know. Some kind of standards.
If I misinterpret, I think if I deliberately misinterpret what you said, that's exactly what you said. So.
Oh, yep, here it is. Chevalier is his name. Yeah, you can approach him if you'd like.
I will. What's his name?
Chevalier.
Hey,
Devilier?
you.
Deva. Like a
Deva?
Chevy truck. Chevalier.
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 It's an old one.
I mean, how you liking working here? Is this a permanent gig, or are you?
He's still kind of playing and singing, and he'll kind of
Oh,
nod
he's
to the
singing.
box.
I didn't
Yeah,
realize he was singing.
he'll nod to the box at his feet, which he's got like a little. It's his guitar box. It's open. There's a few eddies are chucked into it. It seems he wants you to toss some cash in.
Okay, I will toss 50 in there.
Okay.
Because I
50.
Found a picture of this
No, okay,
person,
5. No, I don't know. What do you think would be a reasonable
There
amount?
is a number. There's a right number in the book. I'll give
Oh,
you
is there? Because you don't want to be too cheap, but you don't also you don't want to like pay.
I've posted a picture of him in the Discord.
I don't where.
I just saw.
It's in
Oh,
video
it's on our
games.
video games. Whoops,
Gadget.
wrong channel.
I mean, close
It's just
enough.
something Megan's
There.
I just.
Yeah, there he is. Yeah,
Oh,
you can.
yeah.
No, too late. He looks like Inspector Gadget to me.
I mean, that's what we were
Yeah,
going for the whole
unfortunately, I
time.
can't share it to the the game itself because he's not in that NPC list. At least
Yeah.
not that I can see.
Oh. Okay.
Cool though.
Actually, I think we don't have access to the NPC. Oh, okay, we do, but
I approve
he's
of his
not in
use of
there.
purple. So
He's. I don't think he's in any of. Because well, let me see if he's in this part here.
Come on, people. What do you think the number is?
Yeah, I don't even have access to him.
We want a new musician for the bar once we get it.
give him 45, just to undercut it just a little bit.
Okay, we'll do 45.
I don't know. I'm basing that on
45?
nothing.
45, like the gun, a death threat, and he runs away screaming. No, he's
Did you fucking start?
you
Steve,
dropped
you
45
dick.
you
I
dropped,
was really scared for a second there.
Yeah. Drop him
No, you
69
drop-
eddies and a wink. Yeah.
drop him 69. I owe you one. No, he his music picks up a little bit, and he gives you a smile and keeps he's definitely listening to you at this point.
His
like-
music picks up. He's by his mood. That's great.
So it's just like, is this a permanent gig or are you looking for somewhere, a little
He seamlessly switches from playing and singing to just playing. Oh, hey, yeah, no, I like to move around a little bit. It's not permanent, but this place has been good to me. It could be better, but they've been pretty good to me.
I mean,
Why? You got a gig for me?
I mean, we're looking for some new band members for a place we
That
frequent.
doesn't exist yet.
It's not there yet, but we're looking for talent like you.
Oh, so what I got to do? What do I got to do to prove myself here?
I think we're
Don't
supposed
they
to.
want a video?
Yeah, like can you
She
can
wanted-
we
she
can we
wanted a
record
video.
you for a second? Do we have like a recording device? I don't.
I think
Yeah,
we
you
all
can
do.
record him.
Yeah, can we just just play your best? Maybe a
Yeah,
little bit
he-
of
An audition.
yeah, it's an audition.
Yeah, you will. You can. He'll absolutely, and he will immediately kick up into just a really nice, good blues song. It's the real folk blues
Do it-
for anybody that's watched Cowboy Bebop. And he's going to absolutely just jam to this, which I have had a really, really strong desire to rewatch Cowboy Bebop lately. But
You did get that book.
oh my god, I love Bebop. So yeah, he will. That's probably what triggered it. Yeah, he'll kick it up, and you can record him. And you can send that off back to what's her face for the band
Yeah, I
there.
don't know what their names are.
Because I definitely, as the
Whatever they
GM,
are.
I definitely remembered all these people for the one NPC for
Did it
one
start
side
with a
quest.
P? I don't.
Marianne.
No,
I
that's
mean,
just
no,
a
they weren't
name
asking.
valve.
It was one of the. It was the other musician that wasn't dead.
It's the
Sorry,
musician
Carl.
that didn't die in the collapse.
I think it
Everybody
was
else
a
died in the
P.
collapse.
A P name? I don't know.
His name sounds about right.
Priya.
Petunia.
I don't know. I don't.
2004 Prius.
Maybe.
I mean, this guy's named
Grace-
after a car. Maybe they're all named after cars.
Grace Steele is her name.
I don't remember that.
I don't remember that name either.
I don't
Grace
think you guys
Steele.
ever asked her name. Because she just introduced herself as the singer from the band.
I thought
Yeah.
it was a dude.
Okay.
No, the dude died. The dude died under rubble.
All right.
So you can record him and send it back to Grace. By the way, the number was 20. You had to pay him at least 20 to film him.
I don't know.
But
don't know
if you had mentioned the gig, he would have let you film him for free. But that's cool. He's happy with 45.
I mean, Okay. I
Hey,
mean, that's
starting
more
artist,
likely
starting artist.
to take the gig.
So side question here done. What are your guys gonna? Oh well, actually, it is 7:04. Let's do our 5-minute break, and then we'll come back to figure out what we're doing in here. I'm on page 55, guys. 55.
Like we're gonna remember that.
I don't have your.
Don't make me
my
use the
book
pit
up.
voice. All right, guys. 5 minutes. We'll be back in 5. We'll see you then. I have All right, no more talking about Weird Al Yankovic, okay? I mean, that was definitely what we did the entire
I
5
thought it
minutes.
was weird AI.
Oh. Weird Al actually beat you to that joke, like quite a while
know.
ago. Here's Limroy.
Well, now I have to
it
take
was one
cloud
of the
again.
one of the things is like no AI music allowed for this competition, and Weird Al Yankovic responded to it like, "Oh, they're against me again."
Nice.
All right, so you guys are at the coffee shop. Are you going to take a seat?
Changed everywhere.
I mean, we're already sitting, aren't we? We near the
No,
near the band.
you're filming a guy playing blues.
Well, I said we had to sit over there near him so that we could.
Okay, so you're gonna take a seat near him.
Oh,
Perfect.
he's changing his eyewear.
The owner walk. Hi, welcome. What eye for you get? And he's got his pad out ready to write.
The special for today. Oh,
Coffee, smoke,
coffee.
coffee 20,
What kind of smoke?
smoke 50.
Sure.
All right, so we who's ordering what?
Coffee, so 20.
20 for Mike.
I guess a
What's
coffee.
what's the bid
just
for
to
full number?
not be
Yeah,
rude.
Coffee and a schmaltz.
20 for Ash.
All of a copy.
I'll throw 70 in.
Okay.
Coffee and a smoke.
Yeah, he's quite happy, and he scribbles it all down real quick. And you notice like whatever he's writing, it's definitely not like English because it's some really weird big character things. And he kind of walks off, and a few minutes later he comes back and he's got your coffee, and he's got a hookah sitting on the plate too, and he sets it down. And you notice that the hookah it's a large, tall, very decorative, and it's got the actual ports so that everybody could have their own like little puff off of it. But he only brought the one that was paid for. But he'll go ahead and set your guys' coffee down, and it is like a 2-ounce cup with what is definitely very strong espresso in it. And he'll go ahead and he'll go ahead and take the little kind of like tarry looking puck that he sets down, puts a little foil over it, sets down the little bit of charcoal that's going and covers it up, and hooks up the hookah pipe for you and hands you the end with a nice little protective cap on it. And he'll kind of give you like, thank you. Anything else? You shout, and he'll go back to where he was.
So, doesn't seem too sketchy to start with. Is anyone seeing
Well,
anything?
And Jack recommended the place.
He did.
Yeah, Jack
I was
recommended
gonna
the
say,
place. So, do we
well,
have
well,
perceived
what
things?
we remembered was this.
Yeah,
We
give
can
me
perceive things, but I
some
also think our
perceivy
netrunner should-
perceivy.
Okay.
It looks like some perceivy rolls. Hey, wait. Do you remember what you're looking for?
The lady?
Spider chair thing you mentioned, whatever.
Okay, yeah.
Is the
Just
lady? in the
making sure we're
spider chair
paying
thing?
attention to.
Thank you.
We are.
See, that was the word I missed. I missed the spider chair part. I heard about the intro to net running.
It was a whole difficulty 9 to find that out, which means you guys not only rolled it, but you rolled the bonus on it. Yes. So you
It's not an
definitely
actual
see her.
spider chair. It's...
It is in fact a spider chair. It is a Rockland Augments Spider Cyber Chair. You have
Nice.
no problems finding her. In fact, with that high of a roll and Mike's Netrunner ability, you actually know this woman's name now, even though you've never met her, as Destiny Hondel. She is a on-the-spot news recorder.
Hondel, not handle.
Hondel, not Handle. She's been on the job for about a year. She has a kind of a small reputation, but it's not really enough to guarantee that her stories will actually make it on air. So she's kind of like that budding reporter. Like she's popular enough that she occasionally gets her stories on the main news and actually makes her money that way.
The
But
kind of
she's-
suspicious reporter that stages an event to film it up live.
Maybe.
So Kai, you said you had a different job before you went to net running, right? What'd you do before?
Private investigator.
Right. I happened to notice the detached camera mount. I didn't want to bring it up in front of everyone else. Yeah, I mean, I guess, do you guys want to go? I mean, is that the kind of thing that you want to be
Do we
blatant about,
approach or do we watch?
I mean, we could say, "Hey, we know you from the news." One of you, one of.
I would
not
say, I mean, honestly, if we know her name, we play up. We
Yeah.
make it a cool check. We go up all cool, be like, "Hey, I can't believe it's you. Don't worry, oh, absolutely."
What are you doing in the area?
Schmooze her. Yeah, well, yeah, exactly. We're big fans. We caught your last. In fact, actually, can you either you or Thaler pull up any whatever her last report was that actually made it on air? Is there a database? Is that something we could check?
I mean,
don't know.
it's news, so you'd think it'd be.
Basically,
Yeah,
it's like basically, can we find out anything about
any
her?
one of you? Because again, there's like a local internet. Like there's still an internet that everybody kind of does for like social media, and you get anything off of that.
I figured.
It's
Okay.
for like the more like how everything here is internet. Like, oh yeah, every security is internet. Everything is that doesn't exist anymore. Everybody has their own private network separate from the internet now. So you can still get on like the main internet and just like, oh yeah, cool. This is here. This is here. You know, everybody's either got like a data pad or a phone or some sort of an augment that lets them just see it in front of them virtually, or everybody's got something.
All right. So, because again, I happened to miss the one part where it was about if we can remember what we want to get out of this interaction with her. Looking up her prior thing, going in and just trying to schmooze her over.
Yeah,
Well,
so-
we just
so
want to
you
know
would-
what she's doing in the
We just know
area.
that she was on the scene during the explosion.
I mean, she
Yeah.
doesn't
Right,
know we
so-
know
Right, okay,
that,
thank
but
you.
you just say, "Hey, what are you doing in the area?"
Yeah, so
Yeah.
you would want to know because you know she was there when the explosion happened. She was already filming when the explosion
Thank you.
happened.
That's okay. Perfect.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. That was the only part.
Did
that
we
I
know
miss.
what,
Great.
like, because I think we only had a minute. Did we actually see what she was doing before, or was it like right as it happened?
You only got a minute, and she was give me a perception roll, Kai. Let's see how much you were able to get from a minute of grainy footage. It looked like she was set up and ready, but you didn't see, like, she wasn't gesticulating or anything. Like, you would expect, like, as a news reporter and having just looked her up, you would expect her to be like gesticulating and pointing and doing. She wasn't doing that. She was standing very kind of professional, kind of looking around like she was waiting for something to start.
Okay, so
That's
sus.
Well, that could be interpreted in two ways. Either
To me, it's
Um,
suspicious.
I mean,
Mhm.
who's going over?
I mean,
I mean, you
yeah. I was
had a
gonna
little
say,
smoke.
is this
you know?
something? Is this something? Yeah, I would say.
Actually, so obviously Jack knew something happened there because it went dark. Do we have any idea on the time frame?
He called you that it went dark, and then it probably took you 15 minutes to get there.
Okay, so it hasn't been that long.
It just happened, and he was like,
It was long
good news,
enough for
bad
them to
news.
take half a car.
yeah.
Long
Yeah.
for them to have car,
yeah.
long enough for this person to get from there to here and.
And it hasn't been
so
too long.
honestly, not very long. Yeah.
So this probably wouldn't be on any news
Was
yet.
it- Oh.
A random
we say-
explosion without bodies everywhere. I mean, only
Okay.
one body left in the street.
So we'd have no reason to have known
That's-
she was there.
No, that's
other than the
exactly
fact
it.
that we
That's what I'm
found that
saying, is
memory chip.
We go.
Yeah, you'd have no other reason to know she was there.
That's exact.
In fact, since
That's what I was. So that's.
yeah, since you had checked for her local news feeds, she has posted nothing on this event.
So okay, so that was kind of what I was trying to get at, and I just wasn't 100% of the details. So yeah, Feral Pitchwake, we go in there, we just kind of schmooze her up, and like, oh, we saw your, the last couple of reports that actually made it on air. Hey, we're big fans. Is there anything, fresh that you can tell us about? Just really,
Before it
kinda
hits the waves.
Yeah, before it hits waves, just like we want to be on the cutting edge like you are, like really just lay it thick, see if we can get her to spill it without, and then we can just, get on out of here without any more
Just
violence
finish
or
our
anything.
coffees and your
Yeah.
hookah.
It'd just be nice.
I don't
She's
have
a-
the
she's
people skills to
apparently-
do this.
She's apparently a big spender too, because she has a whole pot of coffee. Okay,
Oh.
so who specifically is going to approach her?
I have a 12 in conversation, but my cool is not that high.
I have a
So-
6 in conversation, so I ain't doing it.
I got 12.
Someone's got to run up with me. All
Yeah, I was
right.
gonna
I
say
have to
I'm 7.
find conversation. Where's
Under
conversation?
Under social
Middle
skills on the right
of
side.
right side. It's blue.
And again, for
I have an
our
8.
audience here, this is a fun kind of setup where I've set it up where our players who are definitely plugging their ears and not listening to me give meta information right now are going to think that this is going to be like a really hard thing. The book specifically says she's going to be wary but will not require a skill check. So my job was to spin this in such a way that the players are going to kind of do this here, because this is the game. I am not important. What is important is the players figuring out puzzles, figuring out what to do. The players are having a good time. My job is to make sure that happens. The book's job is to give me the framework. Now, if the players did something really fucking weird that was like really abnormal, I would ignore this does not require a skill check, and I would make a skill check in here. Because the players have made a pretty like standard plan, she is going to be wary, but she'll talk to them. So players, you can unplug your ears now that you definitely had plugged this whole time. And who's approaching her?
I guess that would be me and
Sorry, did you tell us to do something? My ears still plugged. I didn't hear whatever the instructions were.
That's all right. We're okay with you not hearing. It's fine.
Cool. Yeah, I guess Pharaoh is somehow one of the cooler guys in this crew. That's concerning.
Well, you're the healer. You have to have bedside manner.
you just smoked a hookah. I mean, you're laid back now, right? You're flowy. I don't know what
The
I don't know
last-
what
no.
hookahs do.
No.
What does
The
it
last time I
do?
smoked one in real life,
So
the last
Ash,
time I smoked one in real life, I stepped up front to fertilize the potted plants.
so Ash, I will let you know this. An actual proper hookah does not actually burn hot enough to do any drugs through it.
Oh, okay. I don't know what a hookah does.
It roasts the tobacco, and then when you inhale through the actual little spout, it's pulling the smoke down through a pot of water, which cools the smoke and makes it more mild. And then as Pharaoh found out in this, most places will actually put like tea or lemon juice or something in there to flavor the tobacco further. And this has a really, really, really nice cardamom tea, and that is what you are smoking the tobacco through. So it's actually
he's
cooling.
chill,
It's
right?
cooling the smoke and
Mhm.
making it so it's not harsh. It's making it really
I don't know
smooth.
what it's supposed to be doing. What's the point of it?
It tastes good. It's
To
nice.
smoke.
It's
It tastes
Yeah,
like it's
she's
better-
asking
it's
like the
better- it's a
purpose
better
because it
tasting way
doesn't
to
get you
smoke.
high.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
it just you know.
it's like when I'm puffing on my pipe. It's just something
it's
that
a good. It's usually a social. It's usually a social thing. You're going there. Just
Only
to
the
hang out.
cool
You're
kids know
talking to
about
people
this.
who don't see any appeal in any form of tobacco or smoking whatsoever.
No. That's why I don't. That's
It
why I
was
thought it did
literally-
something. I don't know.
It literally just it makes you feel a little more calm.
That's what I'm
It's just
saying.
something to
You're-
do and
you're-
relax and
You're calm
Yeah,
and
so
a
you're-
relaxed.
little more
perfect for
calm.
this.
It's not like
Yeah.
although I guess Pharaoh does have a chemical analyzer. I could hit the hookah to make sure that it's just.
And I have.
They're
have,
sneaking bad brain chips into this.
I have a
There's
lie
like
detector
PCB floating
thing
in
I'm
it.
gonna turn on at some point.
this I've been smoking bad PEDs all day. Oh no.
All right, so Ash, Ashenine, and Pharaoh are going to approach Destiny. As you kind of walk up, she's refilling her coffee, and she kind of takes a big pull, and she's looking at you, and you get the feeling like you can see her eyes kind of twitch a little bit. She is taking in every bit of detail, and you have the feeling that by the time you walk up to her, she could probably describe everything you're wearing and everything about you like no issues. She is absolutely taking in
Before
everything.
we walked up, Pharaoh put his mirror shades down before we walked over. Sorry, can you out again? What was her name again? It was
Destiny.
Handle.
Handle.
Destiny.
Handel.
Handel.
Handle.
Handel.
Handel.
Handle, but with an O instead of an A.
Oh, it's
So as we're walking up, I'm gonna be like, I'm so sorry to bother you. Like, I told you that was her. Destiny Handel.
Wow. Didn't expect to see you here.
I know this sounds weird, but we're actually big fans of yours.
Biggest.
She'll pick up her data pad, poke it a few times, and then she'll kind of show it to you. And you see some security footage from the last mission when you guys were having a gunfight with a bunch of guys, where clearly all of you are seeing the security footage. This is you guys, right?
Oh, I
We were
mean,
hired for a job.
could be
That's
anybody.
you all sitting over there, right?
We were
No,
hired
because
for
we're
a
actually
job.
standing. I'm standing right here. weirdly
Yeah,
enough.
I'm standing
yeah.
over here too.
That is true.
What? I thought part one of the Victor code was not to blab.
What's
All right, fine, cool, same side.
wha-
Actually, I did catch one of your reports once. It was all right, but we gotta talk to you about a big old hole in the wall.
She kind of
Wow.
immediately she's taking a sip from her cup and she sits down. What do you know about that?
Well,
We were hired to look into
there
it.
used to be a wall.
Yeah, that's how hole in the
there
wall goes.
was-
There used to be a,
How
there
did
used to
you
be a
know it was
wall
supposed
and
to
now
be
it's a
there?
hole.
So I just figured you were asking the kind of question you were asking. It just seemed really obvious. I didn't want to cover all our bases, so it's just. What we know is that there are the remains of one scav leader there, and a lot of boot prints leading away. Other than that, I don't know. Jake, God, I just had it up. Where is it?
Jack Skorkowski.
Yeah, Jake Berlusconi.
Gorkowski.
Just-
I'm
Jack
sorry.
Skorkowski.
I'm trying really hard not to be like Monsters Inc. on this because the name is too similar.
Yes, Jack Skorkowski. We
He'll,
working for is a really strong term.
Hired by.
yeah, I know Jack. He owns that building.
Trying to
He's been dodging my calls. Yeah, I saw the explosion. I got an email telling
Really?
me something was going to happen there, and it's slow news day. It's few mass homicides and shit, and normal stuff. So I figured, what the hell? Take a gamble. And I go down there, and nothing happens. Nothing happens. Wall explodes. Scavs come in. Normal stuff. But
So you were
I
told
get
ahead of time.
sure,
interesting.
yeah. I mean, that's just
I-
the Santo Domingo
I
Sunday, right?
get the
So,
feeling
but
that there's something bigger going on. What do you guys know?
I mean, we were just told to be here to. We went to that garage,
Jack sent us to figure out what was going on, right?
but that doesn't mean he
But,
isn't in on it. I mean,
hold on, Ash. I don't know if you heard this part. Let's circle back around to the part where you got an email telling
Yes, I
you
did.
that wall was going to blow up.
you don't know where it came from.
Do you routinely get emails about terrorist attacks before they happen, or
I mean, we get emails like shit like that all the time. It is so hard to filter through the ones that are real and the ones that are some like crackhead on some bad brain chip. But this one's just, I don't know. I
Fine,
had
what
a
made you-
feeling about this one. It was
Yes.
odd,
is there?
it even my guy couldn't track where it came from, and that's kind of a thing. When a netrunner actually like takes time to cover their footprints that well, you take notice.
Could you?
Look,
Could we have one of our
look.
netrunners look at it?
I could, but
Can I actually
here's the
hear
deal.
them, or are they too far away?
You can probably hear the like a little bit of it, but
Depends on
you're gonna hear
the
enough
ebb
to
and
get
flow
like a
of this
little bit.
place.
It is fairly loud in here. It is a coffee shop. It's all hard walls that echoes a little bit, and you get the feeling that this reporter is pretty good at making sure her voice is heard, which also means she knows exactly what to do to make sure it's not her. So she's pretty good at
Good.
talking just enough to cause enough reverb that you can't quite follow it, but you're picking a little bit up. So look, here's the deal. I want to bust a story. I want the score. All right.
we
I'm not gonna pretend like I'm some saint or anything. I report what happens, and I that's my job. All right. I get the news out. I don't want anybody to get hurt, but if shit's gonna happen, I want to be the one that's there. If you guys have information, I would trade.
I mean, I don't want to speak for the whole team. Yeah, I mean, she's the fixer, so. But I don't know. It feels. I don't think there's anybody on our team that's particularly wants to be, on the screen in front of the camera for all this. So,
No.
barring Lady Fenrir getting some desire to be a rocker boy. or
Look,
something.
look,
that's-
guys, and she pulls up that same video again and hits the delete button. Look, I understand discretion. All right, I understand how this works. I don't need to know who you are. I know who you are, but I mean, I do now, but I don't need to. I just want to know what the hell's going on here.
And we were just tired.
Sounds like we're perfectly aligned then.
Yeah, we don't do this normally, but we were asked to check out a couple buildings, and we don't really see the connections just yet.
Holes in the wall are usually so beneath us. Yeah.
Well, we didn't know there was a hole. It was just
No.
dark. You know, it went dark.
Well, given that Pharaoh has such a low cool stat, this is exactly when he would try to be like, well, I guess our meeting was destiny, huh? Like he would try
Oh God.
She'll look at you and be like, as far as pickup lines go, I've heard that one way too many times, but honestly,
I was
it's
not-
not
that
the
was-
worst.
so I was not I mean he's like, well, he did not really it
Wow.
wasn't meant as a pickup line. Not that you aren't I mean
Bro,
I
let me
have
just
to go-
stop you. I'm
I have
not
to go
interested
do a
in
yeah,
you,
no, I'm also not
um,
interested in me. Shit, I'm gonna.
So
I got
anyway, we
surgery to go.
Could we see if
I
our,
gotta go
our,
stitch.
our net
I gotta
runner
go
could,
stitch some lips closed.
Don't you leave. Are we sure we can have our net runner
Crap.
look at your email from this particular email and track it?
you can, I guess, but I mean, again,
And
as
I
long as
can
I
I
know
can I like over here?
you guys,
Come here.
you know the owner, right? You said you're working for the owner.
Yeah,
Well-
Jack Skorkowski.
You tell me what you know about that, and I'll give you access to the email and my footage.
He's just got stuff
About
going on in his
Jack.
buildings, and we're just
eh,
we don't know too much.
He's,
about
What
the
kind
world.
of stuff?
claims to be a real estate agent.
I mean,
Admittedly, I haven't seen him make any real estate deals yet, so I don't know about that.
So
Yeah, Ash, what kind of stuff?
stuff going on in his building. What
I
what the hell
mean,
does that mean?
he
We're kind
just
of
had
refill
a,
her coffee.
he was
and-
attacked, or his building was attacked, and we found out who
he's
did
at-
it, but it was
He's
Who
had
did
multiple
it?
buildings come under.
who did it? It was the what's the people? What is the
Bozos.
name? Bozos? It's just bozo people
Gang.
gang.
It is in fact the bozo.
Okay, it was the bozo,
It is the
and
Bozos, yes.
I don't know. That was if those were pranks or anything. They were a little excessive. Blood on the door is not
I
that
mean-
bad, but bombs are, a little.
Well, so
Point is,
here-
yeah, multiple Jack's buildings have come under fire from now 2 different groups, the Bozos and the Scavs. So,
she
that's
immediately
a
gets
little interesting.
very excited. The bozos. This
Mhm.
I
this,
have heard
Yeah.
of them.
this might be something with the Bozo Civil War.
Yeah, those
Wow.
Bozos.
Oh,
Is that what
oh
you're?
yes,
Are
that
you
is
onto
way
something?
trending. That is so trending right now. Oh, yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
Oh,
Look,
can I grab
look,
Ash to the
look,
side
hold
real
on, hold on. No. Let me just stop you there. Here you go, and she'll kind of pull out. Here's my footage. Here's my footage. I've got a story to do right now. I'm sorry, guys. I gotta bounce. She'll pay for my coffee, right? Thanks, guys. We're and she is absolutely.
quick. No names.
She's on her little joystick and her little chair is walking
Can you
out.
send us the
her ground
email?
right now. You got it.
But no names in the report, right? Yelling out the coffee. Ignore me.
So you guys, you now have that footage. Mike can investigate it. Even Mike cannot figure out where the hell the email comes from. It is very well. It's kind of one of those weird, like, you can't figure out where it came from, but you can figure out where it didn't come from. But that's also not really helpful because that leaves a lot open.
So my 14 in cryptography does me nothing.
Does nothing in this particular case, other than what it does give you is just by default without a roll. Whoever has done this has definitely taken all of the required steps to cover their footprints. So whoever has done this is actually pretty damn good at this. So you guys
minute.
now have access to her
She was in a
footage.
spider chair. She
I'm
doesn't
gonna
leave
ask- I'm gonna-
footprints.
After they get back, we kind of go over what just like they just heard. We hear it all. I'm gonna ask sorry, Kai here, because he was the one that watched the video for the most part. Which way did that go? Did that explode out or in?
Oh,
Hmm.
that's a good question. Out or in?
And I would totally answer that.
Conveniently, I have these couple paragraphs to read for you guys. The footage isn't particularly remarkable. Destiny kept the camera pointed at the garage. It goes wonky momentarily as the explosion occurs, thanks to the compression wave knocking her back. Then she spends a few minutes sweeping the area, collecting additional footage before shutting down the camera. So you guys get the feeling that she didn't really get much there. However, it could have you make a very, very roll perception check or photography film check. Does anybody have photography film?
Where
The
that is.
text still on the bottom right.
Isn't that a media?
Probably not, because that's
Oh,
usually
I have 6 points.
that's usually a media thing.
In fact, one of Pharaoh's character traits was does not want to be remembered.
This whole arc is kind of written around like there being a media in the party.
Well, we had one.
You can do
Okay,
perception check.
kinda. Perception.
It's like, I'm not a media, but I got this recorder eye.
I mean, the odds
No,
of
you have
all
that.
of you failing it are pretty slim, but yeah, somebody go ahead and give me a
Oop,
couple perceptions here. Let's just that's fine. The first one passes.
It
Second
could
one
go
hella
real
passes.
bad.
Third one fails.
I was very
We gotta
perceptive. We
pass
probably
and
should have looked at.
fail.
We could probably go back there.
Mine
and
went
check.
off twice.
We probably could have checked, gone back out there and been like, "Hey,
So,
this was
again for our audience, for anybody watching live, which we do have 8 concurrent viewers. Anybody watching live, and for anybody that watches us in the video on demand, on something like this where they have just continuous access to it, I will let everybody roll. If it's like right here, right now, I usually limit it to 2 people can roll. On something like this, I'm not going to basically let them fail because it's just can you watch a video? Yay!
with my ADHD, not really.
It's a short video.
Honestly, your ADHD helps in this one because when Destiny is doing all of her best kind of to make sure that the camera's like everybody's focuses on her, you actually notice that in fact there is writing on the wall right where it explodes. It says, "We've haunted your house. We've blown open a hole. Driving you mad is our ultimate goal."
That sounds like clowns to me.
It's not a Cyrillic rhyming scheme, so it's probably not the scavs.
I mean,
It's less of a joke.
and
Given I spent nearly 7 years living with a family from Moscow. Yeah, I'm a little familiar.
so besides the obvious clown thing, it exploded in or outward? Did we notice? I got a 27, so that was.
I would say
really noticed.
ultimately it feels that is might be helpful, but ultimately
We
it's
kinda
important
know
that
who
this
did
is
it
another
already now.
bozo
Yeah.
connection.
You know.
Yeah.
I guess.
So I guess one of the questions is: were the scavs doing just an attack of opportunity? They come across a garage with a very accessible car inside, or
Did the
well,
bozo send
you
them
know,
there?
because drive you mad could be a thing about taking part of the car, but it also could just be about
We should
attacking
probably
an
check
auto
that
garage.
that
So,
seat we stole for
Well-
liberated for
Yeah.
which edition?
Hell is on a good track here. So if this was D&D, I was having to make an intelligence roll. In this particular case, I couldn't be bothered enough to care. You know that from the footage you just gained, that for several minutes, Destiny looked around before turning her camera off.
Oh, you just said that. Yes.
Obviously,
joke about her
if the
sweeping the area, and I was
scavs,
like, "That's very nice
if
of
the
her."
scavers had done this on purpose, they would have rushed in immediately after the explosion. But she was gone before they ever showed up.
No, so this was absolutely an attack of
It was an
opportunity
attack,
on by the
and
scavs.
again, we skipped the interrogation because you killed the guy that you could interrogate like in one shot.
You're too good, Fenrir.
If you could have caught one of the other guys, but if you catch one of them, you can interrogate them and you can find out that this was an attack of opportunity on their part, which you guys have kind of deduced anyways. So yeah, this was an attack of opportunity on their part. At some point for our audience, we will do a game where we don't meta. This is just kind of this is new to all of us. This is my first time GMing Cyberpunk. I've played a whole one time. I hear a cat purring. That's awesome.
Now, once the combo of us players being more familiar and the DM just
When-
knowing how a story is structured and what it expects of us will go along.
I have 2 settings that I have myself written. When we do one of those on stream, the meta will be off. But we're a ways from either of those. I've just started rewriting them, and they are a long, long, long ways from being done. I've ran campaigns in both of them already, but I'm not ready for an on-stream. Well, okay, I'm lying. I could do an on-stream campaign with them. I'm not going to do an on-stream campaign with them yet.
The gang travels to Day City.
Corporal Unicorn was in the last run of one. He was in the Lifted Tail, which is my D&D 5e brothel setting, which is being rewritten to just be a brothel setting and not a 5e setting.
Excuse you, wifey was there too.
But you don't count. You don't remember anything.
I remember the lifted tail. I enjoyed that camp.
What was the name of the guy who ran the Hunters Guild that you guys encountered one whole time?
Hunter Gilderson.
Fuck off, Steve.
Now I don't have
I
to
like my
admit.
guess more.
Now that I don't have to admit that I made his name up on the fly, and I don't even fucking remember because they never encountered him.
Maybe his name was
Well,
Hunter.
no, his name was fuck off, Steve.
I know for a fact that his assistant's name was Baxter, and that's all I know. Because they interacted with Baxter more. That's it. Okay, so we're done with this part. What are you guys doing?
Reporting back to
Thanks,
Jack.
we-
That
We need to
trying
tell Jack
trying
that
to
he's
trying
apparently
to trace
pissed
the
off the
email.
bozos.
All right.
Well, team, let's make sure. Team, let's before we do this, before we contact Jack, let's be very selective about what we do and don't tell him. Because
Maybe he's setting
Yeah.
them off. Maybe he's
I'm-
in charge
I'm a
of them.
little.
Purple Unicorn says our bard is very
okay.
important.
I don't want to be.
And she was, yes.
I listen. I don't want to be. I don't want to be the Jack, but just to take his thing and put a little clown makeup on. It works, right? It works, right? Like, he might be in on it.
Yeah, I mean, okay, maybe we don't.
I
don't see all the
no
sides
legitimately Pharaoh would pitch if we were going to take a group vote on it. Pharaoh would pitch that we tell Jack a very limited slice of information. The bozos seem to be involved.
Yeah.
And it seems like they might be on a spree.
They might have some personal vendetta.
I mean, we don't know if they're attacking other buildings.
I think
but
well, that actually could be something worth looking
Yeah.
up. Maybe there's some other reports of it,
if it's just his buildings, that would be pretty suspect.
But I want to say, buildings get attacked all the time, and we've only seen them twice, and explosions aren't enough to go off of. I don't think. Like, explosions happen all the time in Night City, so and until we can get more of a trend going, it might be hard, but it might be worth. If we got some downtime, it might be worth looking into. See if we can find any other seemingly
Net run.
correlated type.
Not run that information.
Internet boy, get on it.
Library search.
So you guys are gonna call Jack then?
Yeah, give him
Yes,
a.
but we're gonna be very limited in what we tell him.
All right.
Yeah.
Right, right,
Yep.
Vet Fixer.
So
You're on.
Oh,
it. I believe
so
you.
you call Jack.
Where's the
I
voice? I thought we were.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
hey, welcome. Do you guys got more information? What's going on?
It appears it's the bozos again. We
Damn it, bombs and bad rhymes. This whole thing stinks. But listen though, I ran through
stink
my
bombs?
properties and I found a place. I
You found
almost
a place?
overlooked. Yeah, it was on the edge of the city, but I think it's perfect for the Hope. Meet me there. I'll pay you. I'll give you a tour, and maybe we can have a strategy about this whole clown crap fest.
Okay, we'll see you there.
All right. So
Did he give you a location?
Yes,
He sent it
your
to me
phone-
via my brain.
By
I
a
don't know.
text.
yeah, your phone bleeps to the text. Google Map Pin. Google's still a thing,
Where-
but Google has 3 O's now, and it's a completely different company because they've been taken over by hostile takeover, like machine gun hostile takeover, multiple times.
Okay.
It's Google, but it's an infinity symbol now.
Yeah.
Don't
So yeah,
give them ideas.
yeah, please don't help Google. I mean, Facebook's more evil, but please don't help Google. You drive
not-
the
where did-
city's eastern edge, and hey, you guys can actually drive now. Right on the
we're
border of-
leaving- I'm so
You-
concerned. I don't. Pharaoh's
We're just
never
pretending
been
you
this
know
far
how
in
to
a long
drive.
time. I don't like this. No, someone else is driving. Pharaoh's not
You
driving.
just drive
He's
slow,
He's never been out
okay?
here. Pharaoh's in the not Corvette seats. Going, I don't like this at all. I don't like this.
the Carmagia, not a Corvette. I almost bought one of those once, by the way. and not that long ago, only about a year and a half ago. One pop,
Like Carmelian seat.
no, the whole car. One popped up, and I was talking to my buddy in Germany who likes cars, not Thierry, other buddy in Germany. And I was just looking through things like, oh wow, there was 2 of them for sale in Fresno for $1,200 a piece. And I'm like, I could buy one of those, and I could have a Carmagia, but I don't have space to build one of those right here. So that's it. Okay, you drive to the eastern edge of Westbrook.
We're gonna be very cautious, by the way.
I'm
On the drive
sorry.
Over.
New
Yeah, can I-
Westbrook and North Haywood.
Which is ironically in the southeast corner of town.
Yes.
So anyone else getting kind of a weird vibe from this?
I mean,
crew? Like
we can.
Mike,
We're very
I
cautious.
don't like being out here on the side.
I once, when I was working dispatch, had to tell a driver to go to the southwest corner of North and East. So he dropped a pin for you, and it is a 2-story building on the far side of the neighborhood, just across from a fenced-in construction yard. He really has found the perfect spot for the rebirth of the Forlorn Hope. Construction is
Oh, we do
complete
like
on
it.
the multi-story building, and it's spacious and inviting with 2 floors above ground and 2 floors below. He waits in
would
front of the
really not
building
trust
and waves for you as you drive up. Hey, welcome. This is the place. I tell you, my team just finished renovation, though there's plenty of room to do custom interior work if the professor and Marianne need it. Hell, I haven't even struck the construction yard yet. So my guys can get to work in a snap. He motions to the fenced-in space across the street, where a single security guard watches over an assortment of construction material and vehicles, including a long-necked Craft 3 currently sitting in the back of a flatbed truck. Give me a perception check, everybody.
I'm concerned about.
I mean, we
Is it perception?
went in being a little bit suspect. You know.
Well, no. Well, I'm now concerned about a different thing.
Oh.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
A lot of
There's
crit
a-
fails tonight.
There's a truck with a big Craft 3. Nothing special there. So we go on to the next part. Jack leads the way into an alley on the left side of the building and down a flight of stairs to a basement entrance. He pulls out a key cord and slots it, opening the door. I want to thank you for looking into my problem with me. If the bozos are after me, I've got a real problem. So I've reached out to a danger gal to provide me with some security and investigate, figure out which circus is targeting me. I don't think we have to worry here, though. No one's reported any problem. Well, shit. The cause of his expletive is a table in the center of the cavernously large room you've just entered. Sitting on the table is a vase holding a mockery of a flower bouquet. Each stem is composed of twisted rebar, and each flower is a grenade. Top it all off, a trigger wire leads from the now open door to the vase. Guys, 3.
Run.
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 I don't know how we're gonna.
I regret not installing those Heelys now.
Jack will shout out, if that thing goes off, it'll bring down the whole building.
Well, then
That
just
sounds
have-
like a
you'll
you
just have to Find a
problem.
different place. Yeah. Oh God. I don't know how we're supposed to do anything about that. It's
Yeah.
grenades. I
Bring it
don't
out.
know.
Run.
Oh.
Oh,
That was
Oh.
interesting.
Fast forward.
spooky. Okay, while he's not here, who's here's the fastest? Who can grab it? Fenrir, pull a Fenrir, do it again.
Run, grab it, and get it back over there.
And did you say it was all? There was more than one.
1.
It was.
a bouquet.
I mean,
Fenrir's
I'm outside
running.
already. I'm
Fenrir's
already.
fucking outside.
I don't know.
Hero.
We're...
It
Hopefully we're.
explodes into a shower of confetti.
Good. I'm assuming someone will tell me that because I'm outside.
Yeah. We're at the car already.
Wow, he did find us a good
Oh,
location.
right.
It doesn't
We-
fall down from
Did anyone
explosives.
stay in there?
No.
What about Jack?
No, you guys were able to struggle and get Jack out. You were able to see the shower of confetti as you were dragging Jack up the stairs. So you all do know for a fact that it was a confetti bomb.
And it's better than the
We
other bombs
have
they've done.
we have approximately 10 minutes left. I don't want this to go into 3 episodes, but you guys aren't done yet. So we are not. I am in no way going to try to jam the last page and a half of story into 10 minutes. So we're going to end it here. We'll end it on this cliffhanger. Definitely, my players will plug their ears and will not know that the check that they made for the perception there was a DC 24 check to find out that the security guard had abnormally large feet.
I was gonna fight you. Wait, no. I was gonna ask about that security guard, and you were like, "You guys all walk
I mean,
upstairs." Like,
you
damn it!
said
I
it was
should have
DC
fucking. I knew I wanted
Just
to ask.
talk.
DC 24.
So I think the
I
only way
I
you could get
specifically
that
wanted
is
to
a
go
crit
look at 'em.
success.
It would take a crit.
No,
Because
but
I
I
don't
figured
think you
would
can get
what if I
14 in a
went-
skill
I-
yet.
All right,
I got that
It
last
would
time. I got a
take
27.
8 to 6.
Yeah, it would take a crit.
I got a 27 last time.
Oh yeah,
for-
you could have 14, but
even
that would be a
if-
crit success because that would be a 10.
even if I specifically asked to check them out, like,
If you had specifically asked, I probably would have lowered it a little bit. But yeah, so the security guard way the fuck away from you guys had really big feet. We will go ahead and finish this up as a part 3. For everybody who looked at my thumbnail that I definitely didn't edit because I hate editing thumbnails. This is part 2 of this episode. We'll go on to part 3 next week. Part 3 probably will not take us a full episode, so I'll try to have some extra stuff prepped between it. Because we
Or just
have
start the
not
next one.
we have not quite a full, like, we have 8 minutes for the climax of this. It's going to take more than 8 minutes. So we're not going to rush it.
That's what she said.
That's what she said. 8 minutes is pretty good. I mean, most guys only last, what, 15 seconds? So we basically, we have more than 8 minutes, but not a full episode, but we'll make sure that we can, I have the, like, well, I say I will make sure that I have the next session prepped ahead of time so that we can finish what we have and get a bit of the other one. If I don't feel this week when I'm reading through it, if I don't feel that we have the ability to do that with this one, I will figure something else out to give my players something to do so that we have a show to put on. I thank everybody for watching. Anybody that watches live, super thank you. Please watch us live. We'd love it. I know we're not as entertaining as we could be, but we're working on it. We're working on some chat integration. Jason's got some really good stuff going for us that I am working on implementing. I've done a little bit of that this week, but I just did not get enough chance to get it to enough that I felt it would live. I tried converting what he had over to Mix It Up, and I'm just not as good with Mix It Up as I used to be, which led me to actually opening Godot for the first time in a while, and I actually had it almost working in Godot. But I'm not quite as good in the Godot as I was a few minutes ago because I randomly pick things up and put it down. So yeah, we'll have something going next week. We'll figure some things out. We'll we'll finish this up and either continue on with the book or I'll have something written up for my players to do. That said, I am going to go ahead and we're 7 minutes early, but I'm officially going to transition this into chat. We are now officially in post-game chat. So this is our 30-ish minutes of more bullshit. So, audience, if you want to hang around and chit-chat and talk to us, you are more than welcome to do. We will answer chat questions. This is a great time to just randomly shout things out for players to answer. You can ask questions of all of us, of specific of us, of whatever. But this is just our chit chat about the session and what was going on and where our character's at and all of that fun stuff. So, hey guys, how do we all feel about tonight?
Good.
Yeah, it was okay. It was okay.
Yeah, it was fun.
It was definitely. It was a little less, I think, punchy than last week was. So last week I felt like I had kind of a few more moments.
I
of
really
fun,
wanted you
but-
guys to get a little bit faster so we could do the wifey got a mute. So we can do the like climax of this because that would have really finished like a lot
Right.
of extra stuff out.
Yeah, like the way you described it, it makes total sense. The timeline just didn't quite work out, and so it makes sense in retrospect.
I
But
tried
yeah,
to push
as
you
it was going
guys
along,
a
I was like,
little bit, but we were having a good game session, so I didn't want to like try to force you guys to roll faster. I feel like we
Yeah.
did a good kind of pacing, and I didn't want to ruin the game with good pacing because it wasn't going to meet with a 2-hour time frame.
No, no, that makes, and especially I said that the awkward timing comes with me understanding that I chatted with Destiny a little longer than need be, but it was funny. It was fun to have me and Ash sitting there like, so you definitely figured this out the second we walked up. So let's just keep.
Purple Unicorn says, Megan. Hi.
Hold on, let me unmute myself. There we go. Hi. I know I was quiet today. I'm enjoying everybody else doing like the kind of hard talking points.
Yeah, you're usually the
was-
one to do those.
Yeah, and I'm trying not to because I want other people to do them. And this character isn't really made to be the talking
watcher.
head.
You're also recovering, so
Yeah, you just had a total skin replacement.
Yeah.
Just a little thing.
That was still my favorite. That was still my favorite throwaway line from the last week's post game chat. If we wrapped up, was, "I can't feel my legs." I sure fucking hope not. They're over there. On the other side
Oh,
of the
look
field
at the babies. Or is that only one baby?
She's phasing out of reality.
I can't
It's just
tell. Is
the
that
other
one or
one's over
two?
here. Just one.
It's just one.
There's a cat on my feet, which I know is Leroy. Let me.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
Leroy.
it's Leroy.
Yeah, it just keeps
He's been-
flickering, unfortunately. There we go.
He's been on my feet for about the last half hour. He's been sitting on my feet.
Fuzzy went and made a little blanket nest in the extra extra throws on top of the cat litter bin. So
This one's sleeping like the dead.
Purple Unicorn says, "You goosey girl, how are the kitty cats?"
okay, there we go. I keep muting myself because of Steve. They are doing very good. They are little monsters. Fidget is sleeping on the chair and the table. So, and then I heard beeping.
There's definitely beeping.
Is it a bomb?
I don't know.
Probably.
But yeah, the kitties are doing good. And then we have
Oh no,
Simon,
confetti's coming.
who's a love. Simon's the best.
Simon is the best.
He is not gonna be an inside cat, but he's doing really good.
He's only inside for a few minutes at a time.
Yeah, I can't imagine letting him down because he does not like Fuzzy, which is hysterical because Fuzzy's the likable one. I'm it out of the girls, but no, I switched our BB kitty.
Oh,
I just switched half of our cat boxes to stainless steel cat boxes because apparently those are better. So I did that. Oh.
I don't want to
But
disturb him too much.
here's a Simon. He's a titty boy, man. He is a little itty bitty titty kitty.
That's where the warmth is.
I know. He will 100% abandon Steve if I come to get him. It's great. Okay. Kitties. Oh, okay. Piff. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, he's a very good boy. What are you doing? No. Ow. Uh-oh. Holy
distracting
crap.
Cloud as I hold him.
All right, guys,
Oh,
this
you
will not
guys?
last very long. This will not last very long. This is Bones. She does not like being inside for very long. So this is little Missy Bones. She is one of our outside only cattos. She is also an absolute love, but she is very, very unsure about people's and outside for the most part. But she's a good girl, and you can hold her for approximately a few seconds.
You define the odds.
Oh, Purple says the closest thing he has is a life-size stuffed Burmese mountain dog. That'd be awesome. We have, because we live in the middle of nowhere, we don't have our own mailbox. We have like a community mailbox that's like a mile and a half down the road. And somebody once threw away like a life-size Scooby-Doo, and I'm like, because there's a pile of like, this is stuff I want to get rid of. You guys can take it and just put it in your house. And they threw a life-size Scooby-Doo in there, and I was like, oh, I want a life-size Scooby-Doo, but I don't want somebody else's life-size Scooby-Doo because I don't know what they've done with the life-size Scooby-Doo.
You would have probably had to fought Neb for it because
I
Yeah.
probably would have had to find
my
it for it.
cousin loves Scooby Doo.
Look at little Bonesy. She's being such a good girl. Look at her.
I also found out today that my niece had another baby,
Mm.
so she's up to 3.
Holy crap.
Yeah, yeah. That is the family that I don't really speak to right now. So,
It happens. I have a
we-
whole side of the family for that.
Yeah, with what's going on, I just kind of muted everybody and blocked
I don't
a
need.
bunch
To,
of
I haven't.
people.
I haven't talked to them in like 20 years, so I don't. I
Eric
don't need
Kim-
to look to know what they're doing, what they're saying. They haven't gotten any better.
I'm getting closer to that. I haven't talked to my aunt or any of her kids in 3-4 years now. So, yeah, I actually talked to my nephew more than the girls, and that's hysterical because he was such a little shit when he was a kid. And now he's
I
turned.
did what as a kid?
He went into the real world and realized that
It's bigger out
Leroy
there.
bit my foot.
Oh yeah.
yeah, it's bigger out there, and this little small
Rookie
world
fucking
we're
mistake.
in.
So he did he's the little like snowflake right-wing child who then went off to college on his own, and he did the whole, there's 2 paths. There's either the real world sends them like spiraling away and further into the crapville right-wing thing, or help Leroy quit chewing my fucking foot. He's just chewing on me. Or they just like 180, and he did the 180.
Politics are so complicated. either
Yeah.
you go right wing or you get chomped by a cat. I don't know what lesson I'm supposed to be taking from this.
I mean, I would take chomped by a cat in that one.
Yeah, I would also take chomped by a cat than rather
Mhm.
than be right wing.
Me too.
Very see.
Shit.
Look at the Leroy. Oh, look at him.
Oh,
It's a fake.
Make him
kitty.
purr.
Fake cat.
I actually tested it earlier. My noise cancellation is enough that you cannot hear Leroy purr over my mic.
What was that, Jason?
Oh.
I was just gonna say, yeah, I don't know why everybody would be paranoid. Nothing to do with the bozos around here at all.
Purple Unicorn has sent me in Discord the pictures of the Burmese mountain dog, and it is amazing. I need one.
When you have your own office, you can have whatever you want within reason that fits. You have to be very careful with your
Exercise,
wording.
lifestyle is the main thing.
No. When you're speaking with a man like Steven or a person like Steven, you have to be very careful with your wording. Otherwise,
Life-size giraffe?
yeah.
Well,
Yep.
Wow. Wait. Wait. Hold on. Wait. Are you telling me I have to be very particular with my wording around Mr. Yeah, you looked under the vending machine, but did you look behind the vending machine?
Did you look at his shoes? No.
Oh, yeah.
What about the aglet on the shoe? Did you look at the end of their shoelace?
Purple says you don't want to see the price. Probably not.
No.
Well, I'm excited to get my sewing machine set up once we move. We're gonna put it in my office, I think.
I have found so many really cool sewing patterns for like Velociraptor plushes, and I'm like, I like dinosaurs. I could have a
do either of you
life-size
have a-
Utah Raptor.
Do either of you have a favorite sewing pattern for no longer having small holes in your jeans? Because if you do, I'd love to learn them and bring my pants over.
So yeah, there's a few ways to patch jeans.
I
oh
haven't been able to find any patches.
Jesus!
I've got a machine. I just haven't.
Ow!
okay?
Okay, he sent me the price for that. Oh, ow, ow, ow! My wallet, ow! That's very that's like $640. Yeah, no, ow! Plus handling fees of $425. No.
Mm-mm.
Mm-mm.
And it's coming from Burma, so the tariffs have got to be terrible.
Purposes of getting back into sewing, might have to try a few patterns at some point. Yeah, that's. I've never not sewn, but I've never done it enough to get like consistently good at it. I do
That's
good when I
usually-
like specific, like my dinosaur blanket, which is over on the other thing. I folded the corners and it's pristine. It's beyond professional how I did the corners on that. That was luck. That was absolute luck that I got that. I typically do better than average, but not great. Oh, you got it on sale, 800 total about 3 years ago? Yeah, that's a lot. That's a
I have
lot.
a ton of patches that I
mean,
want to sew onto that
that's-
fake army jacket.
No one
that I
sees our
have.
front door.
I've had a.
Yep.
Steve, I
Patches-
didn't. I only have shared any.
Oh yeah.
Patches are easy. Fixing holes, depending on where they're at, is either easy or a nightmare.
There's some that I already have on the wall that obviously can't. This I have no idea if this is gonna show up mirrored or not. So this is one. I don't know if it's show up even on. Oh wow, the light is really.
I see black bar.
Yeah.
He's naked behind that bar.
Wait, was that the Epstein files? Oh, hey, there you go, Kilroy.
Yeah, Kelroy. So that's a fun one.
I still have my actual name patch from my U.S. Navy stuff when I was in boot camp. They made us when we were
So speaking of Cyberpunk,
nice. When you leave to the separations division, because for anybody who didn't know, I went to boot camp, and on the 8th week, which is the final week of boot camp, I shredded my knees and got disqualified. So when you go to the separations division, they actually make you take your name off of the uniform, not the Navy. So you have your name on one side and the Navy on the other. They make you take your name off. So we all had to take seam rippers and remove our names from all of our uniforms. But you get to keep that. So I still have my name badge and could stitch it back onto a uniform if I bought a uniform from like a secondhand.
You still have your uniform.
Different uniform because it was my digital camouflage.
Oh, that's cool. You yeah, we still have Steve's
see you yesterday.
some I don't know which ones they are.
I would probably fit in my dress blues again.
You probably would because you're about the same weight.
I'm the same weight.
Megan was like, "Oh, okay." She's like, me.
Well,
I don't blame her. That's
he was like 180 when he came home from boot camp, I think, or when he was able. Yeah.
boy. I haven't been 180 in quite some time.
So when I left boot camp, usually you just take your uniforms with you. But the digi camouflage was brand new when I was in boot camp. It was so new that our ships did not have full like digi camouflage. So there were ships that hadn't transitioned to the new uniform yet because there wasn't enough. But boot camp gets priority on new uniforms. So if you're in boot camp and you fail, you don't make it through. So in my case where I shredded my knees, I'm like, yeah, you're a fucking cripple. Get the hell out of here. They take those uniforms and they give them to the sailors that need them. So my uniforms went to some enlisted guy somewhere who didn't have digis yet. Typically, when we're not in that condition, you just take them. But because of that, they went to somebody else. boot camp was weird. You'd get your ass kicked. Like you were getting your absolute ass kicked. You were miserable. It hurt. It was painful. But at the same time, you were having a good time. It was. I actually thoroughly enjoyed boot
Because
camp.
you're fucking weird, Steve.
Mhm.
I am weird.
Like Kermit.
I'll tell you
Cute.
one of the great. We would be asleep, so I was the ships in boot camp. They make you call your building a ship. I was in ship 6. Ship 6 also gets the SEAL candidate. So everybody that was going to Navy SEALs. Fun fact: if you're a SEAL candidate, you get your ass kicked in boot camp, like tenfold. They were on the floor above us. So there's 3 floors, 1, 2, 3. I'm on 2. Floor 3 is the SEAL candidates. It would be like 1 o'clock in the morning. You'd be asleep, like, oh God, we got to get up in 4 hours. And then you'd hear plunk, 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 plunk. Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? It's the Navy SEAL candidates who are being woken up at 1 a.m. to be punished for some made-up slight and being forced to sing SpongeBob SquarePants at 1 a.m. while they're getting their ass kicked in the middle of night.
No, thank you.
Yeah, I one of the best outcomes of my shitty life has been not going into ROTC, and thus the military as a whole. I was literally about I think I was about 2 forms away from officially joining the military before my dad was like, actually, I took an extra loan, so you don't have to do that.
I don't regret having joined. I don't regret having done what I've done.
It would have been bad for me. It would have been really bad for me at the time. If I had the mentality and the kind of fortitude now that I have in the body back, like I could have done it, but no, at the time it would have made my mental health far worse.
At this point, I would have been out. I was a nuke. I would have been working on reactors. At this point, I would be out as a civilian contractor, and I'd be making good money doing that. I enjoyed what I did, but it's not for everybody for sure. Purple Unicorn says, weird is fun. As the great Eminem once said, fuck being normal. I actually prefer the Outlaw Star quote, nothing good could come from hanging with normal people. Ooh, Outlaw Star. That's a good one I should watch again, too.
Are we going to end up on an anime binge?
Anime.
Sorry.
If you are, I'm out, because the only nice thing I have to say is when you mentioned Cowboy Bebop earlier, Tank is on my playlist a lot.
Tank is a badass song.
We might have had a couple of.
I have been working to I want to understand that breakdown of the sax solo.
I can play that, or I used to be able to play that.
The sax solo.
Yeah.
From Tank.
Yeah.
So Megan played clarinet, and clarinet and sax use the same keying.
Yeah.
That I know. I didn't know that you played anything at all. You never told me.
I play I own a clarinet because one of our friends at Squirrel gave me a clarinet, and I played for over 10 years.
In 5th grade, I learned sax and then trumpet, but I have a severe overbite, and I had trouble with both of them. I think if I had been at a school other than Pine Ridge that had better instruments, I probably would have enjoyed sax, but we had really, really bad ones. So I couldn't get a better mouthpiece and reed that would fit. So, like, if I had tried it in high school at Sierra, they would have got me a different mouthpiece and reed, and I would have been able to play it. But they got me a mouthpiece and reed that just did not work for an overbite.
I can probably still pick up any reeded instrument and play it.
So I actually have.
I would love you if we ever find a time where we both have a reeded instrument. I'd love you to me because.
So this thing right here, this piece of plastic that I have been annoying the wifey by randomly shoving a piece of sandpaper through, is because I found a way to make a membrane clarinet.
Is that what you've been doing?
And I have been randomly sanding this piece out because I found out I have the right size. Well, that's not it. I have the right size drill bit to drill it out, but this is from my uncle's shop and it is beyond dull. Like, I don't know if I can salvage this drill bit because my uncle's apparently sharpened it the wrong direction. But yeah, so that's what I've been doing. I've been working on that. I will link that in chat. I will link the membrane clarinet in chat because it's badass. So yeah, which is a great segue. Guys, we have a fucking Discord. And if you're not in our fucking Discord, you should join either the fucking Discord or the regular Discord. I don't care which one, join one of them. It is not linked to our Patreon.
If he did, if he wasn't gonna do it up there.
Can't see it too well, but is that a Triforce necklace? I'm assuming they're asking Kel because he's the only one that's wearing a necklace.
I'm wearing a
Yes, it
necklace. What do you
is.
think this is? And I'm wearing a Triforce, wearing a Zelda shirt. So
Okay, yeah, you
Yeah.
are. You do have that.
But that is a nice necklace. I think I've looked at those before on like Amazon.
What did I
That's- yeah,
just?
friend
I
sent it
just
to me, I
saw
don't know where.
something, and I told Steve that we should tell you. It was something Zelda related. Where were we, Steve?
Ash
What
or
was
me?
it?
Fuck if
Ash.
I remember.
Oh, it was a Zelda
I'm the
chest
one-
set.
Oh yes,
Oh.
yes. Barnes and Noble
I'm
had
the
a
one with the
Zelda
fucking
chest set.
tattoo.
Okay, Barnes and Noble
why
had a
not
Zelda
me?
chest set. I don't know.
I don't know how to
'cause-
play
Yeah, I
chess.
know.
I mean, the blanket behind Ash is a Zelda cartridge.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
that's what
I was
that
gonna
is.
say.
It's just tied
I don't
there.
know.
I've got a Zelda shirt over there.
I think of
I got
Ash
multiple Zelda items over there.
because
Yeah.
she's one of my very
You
few
guys got me-
girlfriends. I don't know.
You got me this cup.
We've
Can't
seen
see
that
anything,
show.
but yeah, I got.
Oh,
Yeah,
I need one
yeah,
of
all
those.
that. You see my master sword.
Ash was very jealous.
Yeah. You got us that. You got me that cup.
I usually I hate anybody knowing anything about me unless it means that it can make someone else feel slightly bad. Then I love it.
All right, guys. Fun. Definitely not bait to get you all to join our Discord. I just put the video for the double extension membrane clarinet that I found. I just put it in general chat and our Discord, which is not linked to our Patreon. So patrons there, we have a $0 wifey just linked it in the thing. You can click it and you can join it. Our Discord is free for anybody. We do not link it to our Patreon. Our Patreon has a $0. Honestly, our Patreon is mostly cat videos when wifey remembers to post cat videos because I don't have a login on my side and I probably wouldn't use it if I did.
I don't know that he can log into any of our social media for this channel except
I am a
for
helpless child.
YouTube. Yeah. Like
But yeah, I found this guy that makes instruments out of PVC pipe that actually sound
What,
good.
the Blue Man Group?
No.
You found the Blue
No.
Man Group?
General Discord, pull it up. He has a lot of instruments. They sound good. I found him because my mom gave me the Native American flute that she had. I had a drone. She gave me her flute. The flute actually sounds better than the drone. And I've been relearning to play that. So I've been looking stuff up, and these have a very similar keying. So people, when they search, they kind of get between them all.
everybody look at Jason's.
Can you repeat the?
I see it.
Do we need to throw you a Hyrule birthday, Ash? Isn't
Man,
your
you
birthday
could.
coming up? Wait,
Why
isn't your
just
birthday-
her?
It's May
We're
30th.
both in Michigan on her birthday though, so it'd have to be
Oh
mean-
yeah.
before or after slightly.
By the way, Megan, I got exactly one half of a slice of that cake that you bought for me.
I know. Jill was like, he forgot it at Aiden's. And I was like, you know what? Honestly, I just wanted
You know what?
to
It's in.
If you got a half a slice and enjoyed it,
It's-
that was worth it.
I wanted you to just,
It was.
you know.
It was the fact that you got it for me mattered more. Not a lot of people remembered it was my birthday, so
Oh, yes.
it was very special.
My mom gave me this.
My own family didn't remember until the end of the day.
I put it in the calendar on my phone. That's
This is
I
a
don't know
Native
what-
American
my family
hardwood
does.
flute.
Okay, so earlier you were saying flute, and I heard drone. And did I mishear?
So drone, I'm not going to get up and get the other one, but drone is the same idea, but it has two pipes.
Can you-
But only one of them has notes.
it's spelled the DRONE.
Yes, wifey's going for
Okay.
it.
Thank you.
So-
Okay, I presumed it was another type of flute. I was just very confused because I was like, yeah, I had a drone, she had a flute. We was the same. I was like, hold on, now I'm lost. Like, wait a minute. Like,
Fuzzy hates them. Okay, so wifey has a drone, so you can see the drone. Here, pass
Man,
pass
fuck-
it to me through
Fuzzy
the
can go fuck herself. I feel zen as hell.
pass me through the gap here.
It looks like it's
Oh,
the
okay.
end
so
of a
it's
gun.
Just, it's just yeah, yeah. You
Like a
just-
double barrel.
The drone is double barrel,
Yeah.
but it only has
But it
one
is
set of
spelled-
keys, and it is spelled drone,
Oh.
drone, and
Does
it
it
is
cross the?
no.
does it
They are
cross the
separate
tube?
pipes.
Oh. Wait, down by your lower pinky, were there not 2 sets of holes? Or? I'd love
Those
to
are
hear that
tuning
one.
holes.
Your mic is cutting out a little bit, so unfortunately I didn't.
It's all my noise cancellation. I'd have to retune it for this. But
Well, I guess your noise cancels pretty well then. So there you go.
well, my drone, it's supposed to have a leather strap that holds these on top of these little plastic, well, they're wood in this particular case. These are called totems, these kind of bird looking things. They would actually like direct the air right. They're supposed to be held down with a leather strap, but my leather strap is old and broke. Fuzzy absolutely fucking hates this thing.
You know, we have actual like leather straps.
It makes me think. So, the World Baseball Classic is going on right now. So it's the International Baseball Tournament, and there was a list. They actually released a list of instruments that are allowed and not allowed at various games. And unsurprisingly, the list was spawned because of the vuvuzela. If anyone remembers the World Cup from all those years ago.
Mhm.
Yeah, the vuvuzela is the inspiration for the banned instrument list.
Okay, honey, knock it the fuck off.
What?
Thank you.
I'm
Hey,
I'm
hey, Megan,
only
hold on. I'm getting
playing-
fucking zen over here, okay? I'm trying to be fucking zen, all right? Like,
Yeah, but it echoes in this office, and we're too
You're sh-
close.
So-
you're shitting
so
up my
fun fact.
chakras right now, Megan.
Fun fact, Fuzzy fucking hates that flute.
Look at her evil little face.
The second
Okay.
I start playing it, he is literally that last little bit I was playing, he was biting my elbow to make me stop.
Okay, I just no undeserved shade towards Fuzzy. Is there the list of what she likes is shorter than the list of her dislikes, right? Like,
Well, yes.
She is a cat.
Yeah, Kel,
I have yet to hear anything
These-
that she does like.
these sit in my bedroom, and when you are here, you are welcome to grab one and try to mess with it. They are to just like what I'm playing here. I'm not just doing like just like a up down chord. I'm skipping a little bit, but there's basically, as long as you're only holding from the top down, as long as you're never like skipping weird, like having like a top hole open,
Right.
you can play anything and it will sound good. Whether it's like proper or not, that's up for grabs. But as long as you follow that rule, and because the notes where you leave the top open is called an overblow, and they are ridiculously like shitty. As long as you don't do that, you're fine. And you can play whatever and it will sound good. I used to, when I was cross country trucking, I used to carry the drone with me, and I used to sit out and just start playing. And there were several times where I had like a weird drum circle form around me, where people would be around me like chanting and pounding on things and bringing other instruments out. And I've started some weird fucking hippie drum circles with that goddamn drone.
It was you.
It was me. In fact, at Shippensburg, Pennsylvania, for U.S. Express, our guard actually at the guard shack had a like Spotify channel where he played a regular one like this, just a regular flute. And he saw me playing the drone one time and was instantly my best friend ever because he had never seen a drone. And I'm pretty sure, I'm not positive, but I'm pretty sure some of his Spotify content was actually me playing.
I'll say I might bow out like 5 minutes early because I need to go clear off our bed.
Yeah, we're a few minutes early. I'll stick around for the full 30 after, even though we stopped a few minutes early.
So I will see you guys later.
Tap out,
Later.
YT,
Tap
tap
out.
out.
Again. I just can't really talk because my throat's getting worse.
That's fine. We know you have the plague, and we know how like bronchitis type plagues
Don't-
hit you. Please don't die. Please don't die. Please don't die. We like it when you don't die.
That's what you get for eat. This is what you get for eating a brontosaurus.
No, this
What?
is what we get for going to Red Robin.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You should have messaged me. I would have sent you to La Quebrada. They're much better.
We had the gift card.
Red Robin
yeah,
holds a
that's
special
true.
place in my heart, but only because I used to go to the Sun Valley Mall in Concord, where Red Robin is actually good compared to everything else at the mall.
I mean, it was good.
That-
What we had.
That was that. I also miss Sun Valley Mall. I've had a number of people in my life recently, either through someone they're now dating or just happenstance, kind of get either into Warhammer or just be like, oh yeah, Warhammer, that's a thing, right? Like, and so it was very funny. I think it was Michelle, I think most of you know her. Was talking about she and her boyfriend went out and they went to some store that was like a Warhammer store. I just brought all these memories flooding back. I was like, you ever hear like the story of the kids that were like dropped off by their parents at like a specific store in the mall, and it wasn't to like just have the workers babysit, but it was to have the workers babysit them. I was one of those kids at the Games Workshop store in Concord, California, in the Sun Valley Mall. My friends and I spent a lot of not paid babysitting time. But that's where. Have I ever told you guys the story of Connor, the unluckiest lucky kid that I've ever met? The 666 story. Oh gosh. If we're about to run out of time, I don't want to step over, but it is an endearing story.
We'll maybe pin that for next time. I did apparently post a YouTube link that just fucking hates me because I mean, of course it does. Hold on, let me get the right. Let me get this fixed. Hold on, guys. Copy link. Delete post. Fuck you, Discord. All right. Redo. In our Discord in general chat, I just post Alex Melton, somebody who's been doing stuff for years that I just found. He does two broad categories, a lot of other things, but two broad categories. One, he plays random songs in Blink 182 style. So he played like 1 week, that popular song from the early back in the way back time. Bare Naked Ladies.
Yeah.
He played that in Blink 182 style, and it was amazing. But he also plays like Blink 182 music in country style. I just posted his cover of Blink 182's Feeling This in country style. I didn't know I needed that in my life, but apparently as somebody who doesn't like country music, I fucking needed that in my life.
I was raised on country music.
All right.
So was I. That's why I hate it.
So as I have no affinity, for country music. I was raised on what was considered classic rock when I was growing up, alt rock, which is now classic rock, and California pop punk. My favorite joke is that I literally got bullied for liking the wrong California pop punk band because I grew up near where Green Day was from, but I liked the Offspring more, which got me bullied, which is like the least punk thing I can think of. But
No. I'm going to correct you here. Liking the Offspring and getting bullied for it is what the Offspring was about.
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty. Yeah, I was pretty. I didn't really fucking care. I for years now, it was always if I ever got into baseball again, if I got high enough that I had a walk-on song, it pretty fly for white guys probably. But no, as someone who has no affinity for country music, I absolutely have to give Mr. Melton credit for. I'm sure he didn't come up with this, but the fucking alternative version.
Yeah, the alternative.
Is so good. The alternate. Oh my god.
So when I was killing weeds earlier, this was the guy I was listening to because it randomly played 1 week for me on Spotify, and I immediately liked it. And then later on, I was like, oh, I should listen to this guy. And it happened to be last week when I was running El Portal. Fun fact, when I'm running El Portal.
Just the 1 week?
I can't change what I'm listening to on Spotify because I have no internet. So I told it to play his music, and it downloaded a whole bunch of his shit and was playing it for it, and I listened to him all fucking day. His music's badass. So whoever this guy is, awesome. I actually had Little V like one of my comments on Blue Sky.
Ooh.
Probably because I was commenting on his, his shit, but yeah. We are at 8:29, so we are wrapping it up. Does anybody have any final thoughts?
I'm
If I
liking
have
where
the
this is
plague, I'm
going.
taking y'all down with me.
I mean, you'll take me out first. But yeah.
I mean, Kai, I've known you
Humans,
for
if you're still
years. If
watching,
I go down
love
with you, you know what? It's been a good run.
Hang on, I want to talk to
I
you.
won't
I
open
survive
any
every
boxes
plague.
that come this way.
He just coughs a little more when he has it.
I don't like that I have started to cough just a tiny bit, but it might just be I need another full glass of water.
Also,
Drink some
guys, you still have-
water, avoid sugars because that helps. Sugars, like everyone's like, oh, tea with honey when your throat feels bad. Fuck that shit. It makes the infection worse.
Well, so
Short-term-
tea with honey is if you have a
short-term
sore
solution for
throat
long-term
that's not
problem.
related to illness.
Yes. If it's not related to illness, honey helps. If it's related to illness, honey hurts.
What if you? I'm not even. Never mind. That's terrible. Never mind. I didn't say anything.
We're terrible people here.
I was like, what about? Okay, so what if you suck dicks across the parking lot? What kind of is that? Yes, honey or no, honey? What's that? What kind of sore throat is that?
Well, it depends. Is that like the
In a row?
STD? Like is that the they had something
I'm
sore
at.
throat, or is that the
That's
holy shit? I didn't know I
mean,
could take 11 inches.
How
To
about
be
we just
honest,
go with yes?
There's
How
two
about- how
versions
about-
of sore throat from that.
Yeah, I was gonna say we just go with yes.
We are family friendly. If your family is chaotic like mine.
Did I
Hey,
tell you
my
that that was
family-
what my Steam game got turned down for?
Oh no! What's your
What?
Steam game
One-
get
so-
turned down for?
The failures came back. The first one was apparently you're not supposed to have sandbox mode turned on for the in-app purchases when you have them verify the build. They don't say that anywhere. It's like I assumed if you might want to test the purchases and you don't want to spend real money, so it's in sandbox mode. But another one was the in-game profanity filter. I checked on the content survey. I checked a box that says the game does have a profanity filter.
that was the
And
context
I
of the
posted the other day when they were trying it, and I helped them out. And it's like, no, you have to go a little bit more than that. But apparently
That
it
was
failed.
such a great-
Another employee came on later, and I saw they posted like 5 different words, and 3 of them went through, and 2 of them didn't. And it's like, so they come back and they say that your game had a profanity filter marked, but the reviewers either did not find it or it wasn't working. And so I had to respond to the failure, and I said, I've removed it as a feature set, but just to be clear, it was there, but the words damn, ass, and butt don't get censored because I assumed PG-13 would be the cutoff, not PG. Because they don't say like how conservative you have to be with your filter.
Where did you share that picture of the
Mike,
I remember talking.
it
to you
has
guys.
to be-
They were just like hello ass.
Oh yeah, that was in the IRL channel here. I'll post it so you
Yeah.
guys can see it too.
I just wanted
It
to
has to be
read
like
it.
old school Lineage 2 where 619 was censored.
So the game that Steam's reviewing my game to publish it, and a guy called Warden shows up. And I noticed he was in the game. So I only have like so many people testing it right now, and he's not one of them. So it's like, well, either someone let someone else in, but it's like I know it was in the Steam review queue, and he was being really kind of weird with what he was like clicking on. And all of a sudden, he just puts "hello ass" and then logs out.
But the thing is, it was two different. It wasn't just hello ass. It was hello several minutes and then ass. Like he was upset that he wasn't getting attention.
Let's be
like
honest.
he was just like hello butthole. Like,
Yeah,
If
so
you message me,
it felt.
So I said hello, Warden. I said there is a chat filter by default, but ass isn't severe enough to get filtered. You can say that one without a PG-13 rating.
Fuck shit. Thanks.
Yeah, fuck shit.
if you
thanks.
message me, if you message me hello, comma ass, I would just assume you knew me in real life.
But yeah, so that was one of the failures were sandbox mode on in-app purchases. Like, okay, that's literally I change a switch. The profanity filter, and then I needed a trailer that was gameplay footage of a text game. So it's like, all right, I'll figure something out.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
gameplay footage of a text.
I wish you had roped us in on that. That would have been so fun to do, like a hyper dramatic, like you're just like sitting at your computer and we like do like a zoom in on on your keyboard as you typing like.
So that was one of the things I used AI for in the game was I said, okay, make me a trailer using the in-game interface. And I said, focus on each element of the game, spend 3 seconds on it, blur the rest of the area out. It's like, go. It's like, okay, that's better than what I was gonna do if I did it in like DaVinci or something. Should I like edit a trailer myself? It just made it part of the web page.
I've worked in DaVinci. That's what we use to edit. DaVinci is fantastic. It's free. It works. It's great. It has lots of powerful tools. If you click it and it tells you to pay for it, don't, because that's DaVinci Professional, and that's what like some of the Avengers movies have been edited in. It's very, very expensive, and you don't need it. But DaVinci assumes you already know what the fuck you're doing. So it won't help you. It will not hold your hand. It will let you like when you were a kid and you sat on your dad's lap to drive the car, and you know your dad's going to grab the wheel and correct it. DaVinci, no. DaVinci will let you fucking crash.
Here's the thing about DaVinci, because like you said, it's used for like actual movies.
Mhm.
It assumes you know how it works. It has zero like tutorial in it, but it also has almost no buttons to click on. It doesn't have like a toolbar. It is designed for special keyboards that have the buttons on it.
Okay, so
it assumes you have like an actual editor studio.
Yeah, I was like, this sounds like you accidentally downloaded a program for stenographers or something. Oh, a cool calculator, Steve.
This is mine. This one is more meant for Photoshop. It's currently flashing because I've never run it in Bluetooth mode, and I usually have it hardwired. But this is this is the bare minimum. Stream Deck has so much. Oh my god, fuck you, Elgato, releasing a Stream Deck Plus XL. I hate you.
But what about Stream Deck Plus XL Pro version 2 final actual final .v2
with knuckles?
So, fun fact is the Stream Deck Plus XL is being launched along with all of their audio programs getting their 2.0. So all the audio shit got 2.0, which is why Wave 3, which if you guys aren't using some sort of a soundboard type filtering, Wave 3 when it is working is fantastic. It's been hit and miss for me whether it works. So if you want to go to Elgato and download Wave 3 and have it, there's some really great YouTube videos. Elgato themselves hasn't released theirs yet for a few more days for the how to set it up, but there's some really good how to set up Wave 3. So like right now, I'm talking to this mic. For you guys, you are only hearing this mic, but I have two more sound outputs.
Wait,
one that I'm hearing. Yeah, so I'm hearing the mic, my browser, a game, or whatever. Everything comes through my headset. Everything comes through my speakers. But you guys only hear the mic because that's what I send. But I have a separate one that would take my mic and any game audio, and it would put that on a separate output that I could send to OBS or whatever. And you can have different audio levels for different outputs. So if I wanted to hear my game volume at 10% because I don't fucking care, I can turn my game volume down, but still have 100% volume going to OBS. Wave 3 is fantastic. But Wave is the only Elgato product that is really hit and miss for whether it works for people. And with that, we are 8 minutes past our stopping point. So I already asked for final points. Does anybody have any final points? Megan says no from the other room.
Guess we just have to ask more questions faster.
Kai's got a game. Ash says Kai has a game. Kel says random chaos because we love Kel.
Hey,
Jason is quiet, but we love Jason.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm more offended by you calling me random chaos or the most normal chaos monkey. I somewhere in between there is the happy point for me. But those are the two meanest things you've ever said to me.
Jason, we are all assholes, and you are allowed to interrupt us and tell us to shut up.
Yeah, please.
That said,
I mean,
hey guys, thanks for hanging out for the game, the stream, the post game, whatever the fuck this is. If you enjoy this, we do it on Wednesdays. We do just a full stream of just this chit chat. So we'll be live on Wednesday, 6 o'clock Pacific Standard Time for more of this chit chat bullshit. Next week on Sunday, 6 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, we will finish up this where we'll figure out what the hell the clowns have to do with Jack. Until then, thank you guys for joining us, and we will catch you next time. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.